Turn the TV on and see how it sounds. Or it sounds. Looks. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty close. Really close. That's pretty close. Yeah. Hey. We got a minute. Give me just a second. I'm trying to get this on and set. And while people are coming in, welcome. Hey, Bok. I'm helping Amy get some plants in real quick. Cook's going to freeze tonight. We just found out. I'm back. Got 2 ferns left I had to get. Okay. Well, it's a $75 buy-in. And that's about what we got in quarters. So it's somewhere close to there. We've got us a good line of quarters laid out there to make your tongue hang out. Chances of getting these are pretty good. We went to Fantastic Four versus Galactus. Looks like I can win about 150 out of this. My Jeep and the blue ping pong ball is what I picked. She gets the golf ball and the other Jeep. Whoever goes up first of each gets 20. If Tweety Bird comes off, before the Jeeps come off, the game dies. There's no more game racing the Jeep. There's the red quarter, Bok. Well, got 11 people. We got a second. I'm still running around. Yeah, I know with the dogs and who might stop by or blow the horn or whatever going by, there's no way I could ever pull this off as anything but my house. And I mean, I never seen the sense in it not being. All right. Well, 125 people. That is awesome. Always. Oh. Gonna be able to stretch you in casino coins. Thanks, Dale. Thanks. There's 3 gold coins, and that gets us a 10 chip drop. You get 10 poker chips. Look like that. And they're not worth $1,000 or nothing, but they're worth what they can push off. And then once they push up there, once they get the edge, you get another push with them. And they're twice as big as quarters. You get twice the distance, at least, you're pushing. It looks like the bottom of the coin tower has 50-cent pieces built up so far, and then the quarters are up, and then there's a 50-cent piece and a quarter on top of the gold coin up there. It's a chip drop. Dollar's just $1, I guess. My Jeep done decided to move that far sideways. It's going to drive right into the tower. I don't know what to do, man. It's like I can see how somebody that owns a racing team that pulls their hair out. This little Matchbox Jeep drives me nuts. Surely more than 5 people out of 180 people like this. Please hit that like button. We'll get started. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're growing in leaps and bounds, and it's all because of y'all. And if you got any suggestions about what kind of game you want to see, what characters, bring up some characters. I got Mad Max Wes and the Humongous sitting right next to the machine. I'm a fan of the Road Warrior movie. Mad Max, Road Warrior. All right, there's 200 people, so let's get this going. 75 to play. I got about 300 quarters. And we'll see if we can get this tire to smash in and give us that gold chip to start with and flush us out on quarters. So I'm going to play heavy straight behind the tower for a little while. See how that goes. You know, you can hear Amy's winning money already. That tower and them coins in front of it are moving. But it's a little bit at a time. Most of this board just had one layer of quarters on it. That tower is about 1,000 quarters. Each level is $7. I think it's 7. Because there's stacks of 4. 7 around. All right. My Jeep threw itself off the cliff. I'm going to get a few behind it. There's a golf ball. Ping-pong ball working its way up, but where it's light, you never know when it's going to get over. Something's got to catch it and build up behind it to push it off. Like hopefully a Jeep. Okay. That tower's heavy as can be. Why would I hit it? It's mine. See? No glass. I don't have to spend money on glass cleaner.
He says you're better off hitting the slot machine.
Oh! I thought I got you. Sorry. So used to think I hit the machine when I saw I hit the machine. So I thought. No. Hey. We're getting some movement under it. Seeing stacks of coins in front of it. It moves a little. It moves in, it's twisted. I'm sorry, I'm all into it. Hi, everybody.
What was in the last turtle? 2 chips?
2 chips. two of the $10, the Harley chips. It's inching up. It's making micro movements for sure, but while I'm standing right on top of it, I can watching it. Ooh, there went that stack over there. We needed that. Looking through this bowl and then got that tire knocked over. We're going to need every quarter we get off this. And you can see all that line across there. All it's doing is crawfishing. I'm still doing okay in quarters though.
Hey, Hammer.
Hey, Hammer. Box, you ain't got to apologize for nothing.
I don't know why I'm so sleepy.
I don't know.
Hammer says, love the tower. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, I hope it gets to fall forward.
Hey, Bliss.
Hope it don't get worked back. It's moved up a bit. All right. She's moving now. I see one of them $half peeking out towards the edge. Oops. Oh, that sounded good.
Dale said, point of view gambling. Yep.
That's just between me and her.
No, the camera. Like, it's like
No.
they're standing at the machine.
Yeah,
Tell.
I got you. Say what you say.
I think his Jeep is winning right now, Melissa. Mine's stuck up underneath the house thing.
It's walking on the ceiling. I've been so busy watching the tower, I haven't been watching nothing else. Wild how you get keyed in on stuff. Ooh, look, them chips might go. Don't count them till they're down, till they're in your hands.
When Melissa asked which truck is winning, she accidentally spelt it Wifie, and it made me think of
Whiffy.
Rusty saying, "What the hell is free Whiffy?"
Ah, buddy, man, and his son's playing league soccer, and they was somewhere like Kansas City or something trying to find a hotel with a vacancy, and he done drove out that far, so his wife was driving around hunting for a hotel, and he's drinking beer. And they pulled up to about the fifth or sixth hotel, and Rusty's voice, he got a deep voice, and they said from the back seat, you hear, what the hell fuck is free Whiffy?
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. It's way back, too. It's way back when free Whiffy was something not expected. I don't guess. Oh.
So somebody named Mrs. Mingo has entered the chat. She keeps saying this is a scam, and then I guess she wasn't being heard, so now it's in all capital letters. It's a fucking scam!
Thanks for watching.
Sorry you're so upset, but it's not a scam. We're not asking for anything.
Yeah, how's it a scam? If you're going to say the machine's rigged, yeah, it's a machine for gambling. It's rigged. It's there to make money. My wife is the one making the money.
Still living in mommy's basement. Well, my mom doesn't have a basement, and this is our house.
Man,
so.
listen to this shit. I wish there's a way you just like do a swap on them some bitches. Like
Just a thump with it.
And the little finger appear behind their head and just like, pow!
I like it just to flick it right through the
That would work too. That would work too. The red quarter worked its way through. That's pretty quick. We got 2 chips so far. Ooh,
Thanks, Grace.
I got 3 chips in the red quarter. We got maybe a little over half of what we spent. There's the red quarter. It's going back in.
Welcome in, Bells Ringer. Glad to have you back.
See if
Bok said red quarter 9 minutes.
9 minutes, and I got $30 back of my 75. So we're on our way.
Somebody asked, is that a one-piece coin?
A one-piece coin.
I wonder if they mean one piece like the anime. I don't know. That coin's not, but we have Funkos from the one-piece anime.
I don't even know what the heck you're all talking about right now.
It's that boat goes with the boat with the guy with the big mustache. It goes to one piece, and it's
yeah, one piece. Yeah, that's Captain Graybeard that has no graybeard. I had him and Wonder Woman and the Amazons face off one night because he's riding the biggest dick on the planet. That's what they were fighting over.
No, the one in the plastic cover is a Bitcoin.
It's like a fake Bitcoin. It's a prop. I won it off of another channel on YouTube called We Play You Win. Really?
Dog said that cow take the bill.
Oh, that one? Half hour.
I was gonna say it was
Probably
about
half
45
hour.
minutes. Yeah.
Couple YouTube videos. I was listening to them while I was doing it. I got on the ball tonight. Usually it's the games at 8. It's like, oh shit, it's 15 after 7. And even if you're just setting it up without a tower, it still takes a while so I can clean the bottom out. Like dollar store PT Barnum. Step right up. This is a scam.
Crazy said he usually ends up emptying the tire machine at some point in time. He's really good at these machines.
Who's this?
Craze A. He's watched before.
He's watched before. I get lucky, man. It's the whole thing is if that tire falls, then I get to do some funny stuff, some fun stuff. You know, throw a few handfuls in, build up a bunch of thick quarters to where it pushes over, to where it pushes the last stuff that won't push over. I don't know. Is that enough pushovers to understand? DoorDash was followed by Dad Dash.
Yeah, it's our machine.
Yeah, we play it at home. I like playing these, and I was willing to, you know, when we go up to Whitesburg, we stay in a bed and breakfast that is an original like Sears Roebuck home that was ordered out of a catalog. It's the what's the name of it? Oh my God, you can't even remember. I'm contagious, man. My memory's terrible. I took an Alzheimer's test a while back. They told me if I scored 3 points lower, the Sawyer House in Whitesburg, Kentucky. But that's 10 miles from the state line, Virginia. And she's like, you know, if you're going to go lose money up there, because on them yards, I'm just putting like $10 roll of quarters up and then playing it, see how long I can play each machine. We've done videos of it on our YouTube channel. But, so she said, buy your own machine. And I'll back her down. And I'm like, deal. Well, she ain't going to let me starve. I can always have a payment plan.
Welcome back, David.
Right. Boxer tuned in. I don't know how many people tuned in. I still helping them. It was time to turn it on, but I had a few more plants to carry in. We just found out it's going to freeze, but it's like 4 in the morning to 8 in the morning or something.
I worked too hard the last 2 weeks to keep these things alive.
Yeah. All right. Now let's see how we did. Guys, this is going to be rough. Not as bad as I thought it was. I thought I had a chip come down it too.
Bell Ringer said, I suffer from craft. Can't remember a flipping thing syndrome.
The first draw you get half as much, and then the second draw you get half as much as that. If this tower don't go, that 50-cent piece might help us. It might let the other quarters and 50-cent pieces push up on it and go on off her. But the way it's tilting up, it might kick it back. And that would, we'd get some quarters, and hopefully we could skimp by enough at 3-4 at a time to come on. I'm starting to worry now.
Box said, are the 50-cent pieces too heavy to make it fall easily?
No, the 50-cent pieces really is built on them to help it slide easier. Because, you know, the bigger the object, the less pounds of pressure pushing down. Ounces, whatever. So, and coins, if you want to set them up where they slide easier, put them face down. That's less resistance because the back of the coin has all that writing in the courthouse, whatever. Oh, all them designs now on the new 50 quarters. Somebody's in there a while ago saying put grease on it. I'm like, no. I ain't doing that. I think that 50-cent piece right there is going to hold us up and is going to hammer me. I don't know if I can get this tower down. That's why she lets me build the towers. I don't build anything that's going to flop over.
Somebody said, can y'all help me fold my dishes? I'm busy drowning my fish. No, I got to go out here and vacuum the front yard.
Dude, the guy came by to help me start folding the dishes a while ago, so I'm where you're at. I'm having a good Sunday.
Welcome in, Founders Keepers.
Well, it looks like a 50. Some of them's washed out on that side. See them two 50-cent pieces? They had to come out from under that tower, so watch it knock Galactus or the Silver Surfer out. Whatever it does, I hope it kicks some quarters towards the spot. There you go. There you go. That'd be a good push. Oh, come on. Okay. That's what's making them 50-cent pieces come out the sides, like right here. That 50-cent piece got in that slot and it's aimed up, and it's got everything stopped. If you tried to do that, yeah, I don't know how many tries it'd take. It'd be pure luck. But if it's going to help stop my tower up, you can bet your bottom dollar it's going to happen every time. No effort.
They said I'm also walking my grass. I don't have time to walk my grass. I'm too busy smoking it.
That's right. Hey, man. Just like when they talk about going green, I had them beat 20 years ago. Okay. This is getting bad. We are almost out of quarters. It looks like our gold coin on the other side, I guess it went down the dealership. Your Jeep ain't doing too bad. It's pushing its way along.
Crazy, we're playing in our living room.
Yeah.
Finders Keeper said, did you cement that tower?
Submit it.
Did you put cement rebar in it?
No, man. Quarters are heavy. They'll hold themselves together. And you see, I took a shortcut building. I built them four at a time, so it takes 4 at a time to do it. But if you build them 1/4 or a layer at a time, it's even that much harder. There we go. And we want to, I'm going to show you this. We want to, there's 40 of the 75 back. God. The red quarter's stuck trying to push under the back of the tower. I see it. There's no way y'all can see it. It's like 2 o'clock on the tower and it's barely sticking out. I think it's back around the curve where you might be able to zoom in on. Let me see. I can't see it through it. Guys. And this is all the quarters. I mean, all the quarters.
You ran out of the quarters without dropping that tower. I've got to wait for you to go and trade it out. Yeah, it'll cost you, but maybe you just trade it out.
What?
For $25, I'll let you buy 10 chips.
Oh, 10 of the yellow chips?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. So it makes 100.
Okay.
All right, this machine, since I've modified it, I named it the chip drop. You can drop silver dollars, half dollars, full-size chips in it. Usually when one of those come off, I get a stack of 10 chips. But
taking mercy on you.
yeah, she wants to see the tire come down too.
Yeah. That's it.
Well, there's one place these are going. Right there behind it.
We are from Kentucky.
Good straight push. See, the round is the problem. Oh.
He can fill the back of it up with quarters, but they start getting jammed. It can tear the machine up. It can tear the back up. Like when we drop the coins in, it can tear that off, crack it.
Yeah, it's plexiglass.
It builds up. I mean, it's tension. It's friction going back and forth, which creates tension in it.
Yeah, well, where it gets to, when they get stuck at the bottom, they get to drag them back and forth. Anybody's watching when I dumped that whole bowl in the other day, that didn't jam the machine up, but what it did was jar a quarter that had pushed under it sometime earlier, at an earlier time, different game probably, and it was on the track, and it jumped right up on the track to where that couldn't slide back all the way. It stopped it about this short, so that's where it was hanging up. I'm fixing to throw a coat over this thing and clean out the bottom and do another buy-in because I want to see the tire drop too.
If you're only 11, you shouldn't be in here. This is no kid.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're doing that much bad, but if your parents are raising you with YouTube, I don't want you saying you learned it from me.
Also, if we choose to be monetized, we have to watch that shit like crazy.
Okay. I got 2 quarters left, so this ain't gonna happen. Just. Okay. All right. So where she said it's going to be. Well, I still got quarters.
Okay. He's up to he's at $100 for buy-ins right now.
Yeah, I'm at 100, and I really can't win that much out of it. I just want to see the tire down. Okay, just so y'all can see the tire down. I'll do another buy-in, whatever, but it's going to be whatever you want in the boot. So, hey, hide your eyes. Okay. I just don't want y'all to see the kitchen. It's like, what are you going to do now? Since it's not a casino, it's really can't demand. Okay, so what's the buy-in going to be?
$50, I guess. Then you're up to 150.
Okay, then these playing chips go back in. It's in yours too, along with the quarter.
Okay.
That works. And I doubt if it's enough quarters yet.
We made it too hard.
Yeah. Well, I don't want them to set it up on the edge of it and make it look like it's a pushover,
Right. I don't want something
But
that ends
I want
in 15
it. I want it to fall, and it's leaning back. Okay. Oh! Well,
Did it fall while it was covered?
I guess. Yeah, god damn it. It didn't fall all the way. Hold on. I'm hurrying. Okay, see part of the kitchen.
When you put the door back
When I
on,
put the door back on, the back fell. That's why I was just saying, it's starting to lean backwards. How centered's that?
Pretty good.
Now it needs to come back more.
A little bit, too.
Right, it's going to move back.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. You can see both.
That's pretty good.
Then, yeah.
All right, so let's get on pushing this over. Now that weight's relieved off the top of it, maybe it'll go better. I promise, I didn't hit that.
Just putting the door back on.
Well, a lot of times tires do fall whenever you're cleaning out the loop chute or something like that. Where's this? Okay, there's the bib. I like to move it back up where y'all can see the stuff, what we get out to clean out. Oh, that tire is moving. Oh, I could have got that tire to move a while ago and come forward. It's going to come. But now that gold coin don't come down the chute. So that's another 100. But we put the chips, put some more chips back in.
Alberto said there must be like $300 in that towel.
I doubt that. I wish there was. I think it's full of ones and fives.
No, in quarters. How many things?
Oh, we're back. Yes! Thanks to that turbo boost from the tower, my Jeep flew into the chute.
Damn it.
That's the coolest Jeep win I've had. So that got me $20. So there's $20
That's
for
the fastest Jeep win too.
Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know. We've been playing 30 minutes. I know there's been a winner in the Jeep race faster than that before. Okay, so, man, look how many quarters. There's over $1,000. So $250 is 1,000. So I'd say between 1,000 and 1,200 quarters in that tire. I didn't count how many levels it was. I didn't think to do it because every stack.
Have a good night at work, fine.
And I'm just guessing. Right now I'm just guessing. So I say the lawnmower man come by, but we didn't cut no grass. But if you go back and look, every level's $7. Every level's 20. That would be 28 quarters, right?
Yeah.
4 times 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
Stony math.
Woo!
We're not here to add and subtract for you. We're here to fluid quarters. I can't wait to go back and watch that video and see how that Jeep flew off the playing field. That was pretty cool. Now we're gonna get a chip drop. Hey, are the chip drop coins worth money? Are they worth $10 too? I know we played it like that, and we haven't played it like that. It's just, I don't think about it. So most times I just say that, they're for the chip drop.
I mean, I don't care. They give $10 and the chip.
You're
and
going,
10 chips.
you're going to come out a winner on this no matter what. Because I hate disappointing people. I like to see a good tire come down.
No, Aubrey, we started over. We did a whole new game.
We started at 8. Usually we play at 8 at night, and then today I just it was cold out. I didn't really want to go outside, and I was like, I'll just see who watches. Hey, Tweety Bird went, which my Jeep done won, so Tweety don't count. Like Charlie don't surf. Okay, now the red quarter, I just saw red somewhere. All kinds of little cracks to look through. What'd she say that quarter went through in 9 minutes a while ago?
Something like that, yeah.
I guess the next time I get it out and put it in, I'll shut up and quit talking and watch it and see how fast, because a lot of the time it takes for it to get through there, it'd be running my mouth.
No, she said this Tweety negotiation, so it's just the Jeep race.
Just the Jeep race.
And Aubrey, I didn't take it as mean. No, I was laughing. It's just where it's Sunday. We're back again.
Yeah.
We can't stay away. We like hanging out, playing games.
I told everybody earlier I'd play a game at 8. And then it's like 2 minutes to 8. We find out it's going to freeze tomorrow. And she's got all these plants that I bought her and she's bought and everything. And it's like, so I turned the camera on so y'all wouldn't think I'm some flake that ain't on time. And I told Bok, I was like, hold on, I'm getting plants in.
Kat said, don't forget to clean it out so it doesn't go in the house. Your chute's pretty cool from the camera view. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, down there?
Yeah, they're afraid you're going to lose money.
Oh, hey, I fixed that hole down there, and I forgot about it. That's the second Jeep. Better get all this shit out before I bury it. There's 2 1s and a 5. Rolled up like little. Another chip.
What hitters in there?
We'll count them. Down there in a second. So we'll count all the chips I've won so far because we'll just count it into a $200 band. So there's the Jeep. There's Tweety. Okay, so we got $30 more bucks. So it's, well.
You had a $150 buy-in.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Wait. I dropped. Oh, there it is. And there's the $5 bill, and we got 2 ones. It's $7. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 97 bucks.
Not bad so
And
far.
Tweety Bird. Tweety Bird don't count for nothing.
And don't you still have a chip drop? You got a chip drop so far, didn't you?
No, oh, that's 220. Oh, you 225. That's right. No,
it's 150.
yeah.
25 originally, 25 for the chip drop, $50 for another buy.
Yeah. Okay.
Knights of Hell, this is a coin pusher. I'm back the games, I'm the bank, it's in our living room.
Yeah, I like to play them. She said there ain't no sense in going losing money elsewhere, so she told me to find a machine, buy a machine, just find a used one reasonable. Now I have 2 machines now. The other one, as soon as the motor comes in, we're going to start it with it. And it's set up, this machine I've modified for, for what I thought would be cool to watch, thinking of it like as if I'm one of y'all. And what I've seen since I started watching these about 4 years ago. And then before I had a machine, I started getting $100 of quarters here, $100 of quarters there, and then building towers, bridges, arches, just different things. If you go back on our channel to Christmas, there's a build that had like over 6,000 quarters in it. And it's a pretty good fall. It's a real good one, actually. It's like a demolition job, look like.
Somebody asked, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue. My favorite color is blue because my eyes are blue, and it was good. It seemed like a good thing growing up. Everybody was talking about your eyes, so blue has always been my favorite color.
I go back and forth between like a
did I
lime
get a
burgundy and pink.
I get a chip drop, and we'll go ahead and get the chip drop out of the way. Well, we got a big bowl of quarters. I'm going to throw some handfuls in and build this up. I know y'all are going to say, that's stacking them. Well, yeah, it is stacking them. And what I'm going to do is, the stack's going to be about 6 high probably. And what happens then, after I get the 3 or 4 handfuls in, I'll sprinkle 3 or 4 quarters, and at the edge, it'll be pushing, when that pile gets out, it'll be pushing $3 or $4 off with 3 or 4 quarters for a while, which will give some really good pushes. It helps you, because this game's all about friction. The layer on the bottom always pushes. That's why that red quarter moves through so quick. When it stays on the bottom, it keeps coming through under everything. And everything moves, being drug along by it. And this with this lift, everything starts sliding backwards with the weight. I hope I'm making sense. I know I'm starting to babble. But anyway, we'll do the chip drop. Let's work on this side. See if we can get us another chip drop. I didn't mean to do that.
Knights of Hell, you're teaching us the hacks here. Yeah, a little
bit. Yeah. Yes. That's a shot learned out of, God damn it, necessity. Now wait till it get the pressure off of it. Now. That's right. Now. Shit.
Savage Gaming says, we have these in every arcade in the UK. We call them 2-pinch machines.
Yeah, there's a YouTube channel called the 2-Pinch Brothers. 2-Pinch Brothers. And John Ordover's friends with them. I've never spoken with them, or nothing. But, all right. There is Australian channel, the Aussie Coin Pushers. It makes sense that 2 pence is the name of y'all's machines, because used to be back in the Old West, 2 bits was a quarter. So I just about bet you 2 pence is a quarter.
Hey, Skins, welcome back.
Redneck, redneck thinking that. Just a guess. I say I ain't far off. Hey, did we get that gold coin? Yes! I'm going to clean this out right now. All right. Now, the yellow chips, once they go through, they don't get cycled back through. They get pulled out. They just get the 2 pushes you get. Now we're going to get a chip drop. And I got $10 more. So, do that. Okay. If I go if I go hard right, her golf ball's going to go. Ooh.
Sounds like Plinko, yeah.
Oh, this is a good game, even though I'm in upside down on it. There's still a lot of stuff left. You know, we can push off some chips. Your golf ball's going, so you're going to win that race. Watch this. It's a big wind would come along and blow that ping pong ball in.
No, Skim, the tower has already failed.
There it goes.
Yeah, the golf ball race was still
So,
going on, but then
let's
got
say-
coins and stuff and chips to win.
How I deal with that is I take $20 in chips out of my stuff I count up. That's enough of that. Okay, so there's a setback. Okay, but look, we're going to get 10 of it back right there. My ping pong ball, if it goes, it don't get nothing. It's probably a couple pushes away from rolling all the way back down there on the white. Well, let's see. Man, I didn't know I was going to get that chip that quick. Ding! Lose 20, gain back 10. At least it's a little bit of progress. Progress back. No, but I like to see the tires fall. Ain't no way I'm leaving y'all hanging. You know, anybody's watched this before, I'm like, the game's over, I can't win no more money, but I'm going to, we're going to get whatever knocked down. Or see what it takes, whatever over the edge. Now we're going to get some quarters back. There's a bunch built up there now. Oh, I was going to throw some handfuls in, that's right. I don't feel like dumping it like that. Save me doing a handful. Now I just dump it a few at a time. When that gets up here, it should be a good push on the bottom. You can only do it when you got plenty of quarters in. So I got plenty in that chute down there, and I got a lot in this bowl. So hopefully I can show you what I'm talking about.
Got new alarms. That's our machine in our house.
Yeah, my wife let me get a machine so I didn't go anywhere else and lose money. Now I got 2 machines. Which the second was pure luck. I bought a couple other machines, and really I bid on one on eBay, a Silver Falls. And when I got to St. Louis to pick it up, he had another one. So I got both of them and brought them home, but there's a lot involved in fixing them up, and I'm not that fine-tuned. I don't want to mess it up, so I've got them for sale on Marketplace. Both of them for $500. But anyway, some girl put this other machine I got, and here in a second, I'll light up a cigarette and I'll cover the lens so y'all don't see our living room. But I'll show you the other machine. It's going to have the skill stop and the single coin slot that slides back and forth at the top. It come out of a little casino in Ohio. I only had to give $200 for it. It needs a brand new motor. But we ordered the motor. The motor and shipping was $99.95. $79.95 and $20 shipping. So that's great. I'll tell you what, when I get through this bowl, before I do the clean out, I'll let y'all read my poem for a second and I'll show you that. It's still wrote on it like, do not shake machine, only takes quarters. It's got all that on it. It's pretty cool. So, but the inside of it is lit by a black light. And like any little casino, they want it dark in there so you can't see what, really. Y'all see how many, some of them drops are getting off where I built it up. Now those quarters will be up in here building up, and then they'll help push all this stuff off. All right. I tell you what, this dollar bill and this gold coin going off, that's a mystery. I can't say. You know, a lot of this, I'm gonna have to reach in there and fix something too. Another reason I got the front of it. This quarter gets stuck over here and it will mess everything up. But it's like the boss is right here. I'm not cheating. I'm just, you know, keeping our machine good so we can have fun and entertain y'all too. Hopefully I can win at this one day. I don't know. We broke even this morning in 2 games. You know, I had to do another buy-in, but really, this is fun. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I mean, nobody has to be playing for a huge amount of money for me to enjoy a coin pushing game. I like to see how they're set up. You know, a lot of stuff is set up, you can tell. Like, one guy that plays for millions of dollars, he sets his up to where it's a huge setup, and it's really intricate, and it's cool. And I can pretty much do what he can do. But the way he sets it up, you can tell it's designed to collapse in on itself and fall back in as much fall into the playing field as can. I mean, he's gotten really good at it. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready?
Oh, I don't care if you show them all the plants.
Palm reader.
It looks like a damn greenhouse in here. Let them see them.
Yeah, plants.
Pups.
Anyway, there's the new machine. But look, no shaking. No shaking. And guess what happens when you push it? Oh, you unplugged it.
You told me to because I bumped it with my butt.
Well, yeah. Not YouTube came over. DoorDash come over, and it happened to be the person we know at DoorDash. So he come in, and him and Amy bumped into it, and the alarm went off.
Scared all the dogs.
But anyway, Dale Jr., I switch out the baby with a different character of Funkos. Dale's the man this week. Doop. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, let's get this centered again. It's like, y'all feel like kind of like Dorothy getting to see behind the curtain at Oz, huh? How's that? Back a little. Yeah, I see it. I think that's it, ain't it?
Yeah, it looks good on both the TV and the phone.
Yeah, that's good. All right, now let's clean this out. Like I said, these yellow chips, when they come out, they just come out of the game. Yeah, I'm one of them OMF rednecks that ain't got no hair on top, but I got a ponytail. It happens. I never thought I'd be. Being 60 wasn't on my list of stuff to do. I didn't try to get here, but I quit drinking almost 13 years ago. And if anybody's watching has a problem with drugs and alcohol, and you think you're alone and nobody knows how you feel, rest assured, I know how you feel. I know how hopeless you feel, I know how helpless you feel. You can quit. I did. I don't know how else to just take my word. I was bad. I don't really feel like unloading all that baggage on y'all know how bad I was. But if you go on my channel and you go back, I don't know, before Christmas maybe. I think it's before Christmas. There's a video Amy titled Sober Living, and I tell the whole video is not just talking about there's hope for you and stuff. It's like I get into graphic details about me. So I say I never kept a birthday when I quit doing hard dope, because I was just like, I'm too old for this shit. And I was lucky I quit that when I did. It wasn't that bad, but I still drank. I couldn't do without it. Drinking pretty much led me into everything. My whole arrest record is other than a speeding ticket, but that didn't put me in jail. You know, is DUIs, bar brawls, AIs. I'm a different person when I drink, and I'm allergic to alcohol. I break out in handcuffs when I drink it. I'm allergic to batons. But I'm lucky. When I quit, I was so sick and tired of it. I was 47, and I was so sick and tired of it that I think that's why I had it pretty easy. Of course, my ex-wife and my mom had me whisked away to rehab. I mean, I went straight to jail. They took me down like I was Hannibal Lecter. I'm like, what's y'all's problem? They didn't want me escaping. Because I guess a part of my release was that I was going to rehab. But so I went to rehab for 30 days, lost about 20 pounds because I was 314 pounds when I quit drinking. You know, you see people on Facebook taking pictures of I've been quit 6 months and they put on 60 pounds. It's like the fork will kill you just as fast as the needle. True story. I didn't have nowhere to go up. So I found out I had hepatitis C while I was in rehab. So it's when the Sovaldi stuff was new. So I did a 3-month thing of that. Got rid of the Hep C, but while I was losing weight, I just went ahead and kept on, and I lost from 314. Once I got to 200, I'm like, I'm going to try it. I lost half my body weight. I got to below 157, which is half of 314. So that was kind of like, I didn't have hobbies, and that was my hobby. And I think it's funny because my ex-wife, I think she gained every pound I lost out of spite. That's going to take care of itself eventually.
Skin said, I'm also a different person when I drink. I'm lucky my wife is still with me. She's been really patient and good to me. Don't know where I'd be without her.
And we got 2 good ones in because I don't drink and I don't know how she put up with me. Our problem is both of us are thinking the same thing at the same second, and we'll look at each other and say something while we're watching TV. You know, just, I mean, even as much as a 10-letter word that starts with the letter Q or some shit, and then we're both, you know, same word. What was that? We're Jeopardy fans. I watched Jeopardy with my dad since it come on when I was little. Not quintessential. It was quixotic. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what a 10-letter word is. Because the only reason I remembered it was letters with Q and Scrabble on triple letter and triple word score. Quixotory. X on the triple letter score. Q on the double letter score, and then triple word score.
Dan said, congratulations on your 13 years of sobriety. It took me doing 2 years in prison to finally get clean. I've been out 3 years staying clean.
Awesome, man. If you want to look me up, I'm on Facebook in Paris, Kentucky. It's Butch Martin. There's a picture of her dog sitting in this coin pusher. In the spotlight. We're doing okay on quarters. I can see, you know, they built up to about where the drag got. I guess this what we're playing for now is I'm trying to get this dollar and this gold coin out. If there's any more chips to win, they are under everything. All right. See ya. Oh yeah. We're still good.
I think it started with a U. It was ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous. That's what it was. That's why I thought about the Q.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that word on.
I can't believe I pulled that out of my ass.
Ubiquitous.
I remembered it.
Yeah. It's just so cool. That'll be a good push. Gonna get another one off at 50 cent piece. Let me get this out. All right. That stuff just flew out the hole. Now, I will joke about drugs and alcohol and stuff. I mean, I paid the price for admission. I get to ride all the rides. But it's no, you know, there's no good outcome with it. Even the people we know that they get happy, but they don't get sloppy. They get drove home, they're responsible, and all that. Even they end up, it hurts their body in the long run. You know, it will get you one way or another.
Congrats, James. James got 14 years sober.
14, man, you got me. That's cool. I'll try to catch up.
I'll have 6 years next month. That was after about 10 years of being stupid.
Well, she quit when she was 31.
31, yeah.
She got a DUI. I told her, I was like, you don't realize, I know you're smart, but you don't realize how much ahead of the game and how smart you are to get a DUI, go to jail, get out and go, this shit is not for me, and quit. She went through intensive outpatient therapy. She jumped through all the hoops to get her license back as quick as she could. Went through their classes and did all the homework, and she quit. She don't joke about it as much as I do. But still, it's like joking about it. It's like the liquor store is still where it's at. Been in this town since I was a kid. So, you know, it's still out there.
James, I do have to say, I know there's a lot of people that have found and maintained sobriety through AA. There were parts of AA that really stood out to me. One of the things that, there were two things mainly. One was that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting something different. And the other one was the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I could go out and drink 12, 13 drinks, have a great time, nothing happened. The next night, I could drink those same drinks, the same amount, same bar, same people, and a switch would get flipped. And before you know it, I'm scratching somebody's eyeballs out. I'm beating somebody's brains in. I wasn't a good person. I wasn't a nice person.
I was a nice person until I wasn't. There was that night and day switch that got flipped. I'm lucky I did enough good deeds and helped enough people out, and pretty well that guy. Yeah, nobody ever come up behind me and blew my brains out.
Dan says, I know too much about DUIs. That's what I went to prison for. Got my fifth, and they gave me 2 years. I know, and I'm grateful that I never hurt anyone. Dan, I have to say, that's my same thing, is that when it stopped, I knew the next one, and there was going to be another one, and it was going to be quick. And it was probably going to involve either me killing or hurting myself and making somebody with me. And if I did that, live, you might as well go ahead and kill me anyway.
Who wants to see how much money Amy wins after a game in the dealer's
It's
big
great to have the power
bucket?
of choice, yeah.
So there's a bucket down there. Not a bucket, but a big tub. I don't know, it comes with the machine that fits. Alright. The bowl's getting low, but I think we ain't gonna have as many out this time unless we get some really good drops. So let's go over here. Come on. That stuff all the way across through there, it's sticking way over the edge. I had a game a while ago where a quarter got out to here. That's pretty neat to watch. Can you all see down? You all can't see down in the chute, can you? Yeah, you can. I'm still learning. Okay, we definitely got a lot left that time. So, kind of like when the party's winding down after it lasted the whole weekend, you start chopping out smaller lines. So, we're going to start putting out fewer quarters. Okay. Man. I think I need to just go across. Come on. There's just this all's hanging over. It's hung over. Come on, put this $50. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but $50 I just dropped. I put them in there because, you know, they sound different. Doesn't. Well, that one hits the window. It didn't. Wow. That one quarter come down, knocked 3 of them out of the way. Showed me.
Appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah, man. Thanks for everybody watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope y'all like the tower. I'm sorry if the camera was turned away. Really, that was not by design. And that's why I don't turn the camera off. You know, when I'm making videos, I shoot them the whole way through.
Thanks, Skin.
It saves a bunch of time on editing.
Dan said it really isn't. Out of 4 out of 5 DUIs, I don't even remember. I was alcohol, and the other 4 were either Xanax or dope heroin. Skin says there's always good people in this stream. I feel like it's a testament to the people that are running it to get back what you put out in the universe.
Yeah.
I truly believe that, Skin. Thanks.
True story, man. I mean, I did get mine. I never wanted to spend money to nod off and go to sleep. I wanted to stay awake for months at a time. There's mosquitoes that bit me in 2006 in Florida that are still awake, man. They didn't know what the hell they was getting into. I bet you look into Florida. Oh, Florida's got all kinds of fraud for mosquito rehabs. Bug rehabs. Yeah, thank you. He's like, yeah, what's that?
He asked me before I got out if I wanted to be on a MAP program, and I turned it down. I went 2 years without any. I didn't want to have a hold on me like you did for so long. Dan, is a MAT program like when you got out, you would have went on like Suboxone or something? Is that what a MAT program is? Yeah, medication assisted program. Yeah, I think I would have been like you after 2 years of absolutely nothing. Don't have me back on something else.
Right. Okay. There's one in there. We down to this. I don't know. I want to stay hard left and see if we can get that dollar bill to move. I don't know if I don't think this will ever go. Look at all the quarters.
Theater of Pain said you got a good drop this time.
Thank you. Theater of Pain, that was good.
That's a good looking train on his profile picture too.
That's a good album. When I got my first apartment, Home Sweet Home was the #1 video on top 10 MTV videos every afternoon. I tell you what, there's one that's been through it. Whether he's functioning or not, is Vince Nain. Man, he's been through it.
Homewood, Illinois is where Theater of Pain is from.
Come on. Push me. We're getting down there. Come on. Oh, I thought this would go at least. Fishing chip. We got about the same number out we put in that time, I think. I don't know, y'all tell me. It might be a little lighter.
Dan said, you remember watching the Beavis and Butthead music video on MTV back then? My parents wouldn't let me watch the show, so that was the closest thing to it back then. MTV played music videos.
Hell yeah. I watched Beavis and Butthead. That's why I want to do one game and say, I'm the great Coinholio. I need quarters for my pusher. The one with my Coinholio to the polio. That's the first time I ever heard Butthead say that. I lost it. I mean, it's like sitting there and you watch it and you know they're going to say something stupid, but that out of the blue just made me fall out. And that one where they're watching that music video, he said, hey, let's look at Andy at Mayberry or something, say, hey Andy, let's go over to Mount Pilot and worship Satan. I spit my Cheerios out.
Mockbog said, I love Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, yeah. Are you the boys I caught whacking off with my tool shed? And thing is one of our good friends, Tommy Tolliver, he sounds just like Hank Hill without trying to sound like Hank Hill. But when he puts it on, he could do a voiceover of it. He could be a stunt voice.
Hey, Hank.
Is that Hank?
Yep.
Hank, everybody.
They definitely killed it with the new episodes. They're pretty damn close to the old ones. Bok said we have them all on video. That's cool.
Yeah. I used to record them, set like VHS machine on extended play or whatever. And the Maranathons, when they come on, I would record them, 6 hours of them. Now that's what the Maranathon was 6 hours.
Janelle, that seems a little, that could have been problematic. She said in college, my Japanese boyfriend learned English by watching people.
Rah, 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 rah.
There's a couple of dollar bills left in there, Kelly.
Yeah, and that's about all that's left.
Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Welcome in.
Who is?
Joseph, Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Hey, welcome. My uncle was watching a while ago. It was 82nd.
Beavis and Butthead was always better.
82nd. I'm sorry. He's 101st. My bad.
Beavis and Butthead was always better because we weren't supposed to be watching it. LOL.
How I got to watching it is I was doing 4 months of work release in Fayette County Jail, and I got the TV in the CRC. It's the work release wing from 7 to 8, and I had to watch BET from the time I got in until 7. So I thought, I got something for them. Started watching Beavis and Butthead, which they immediately hated. But within about a week and a half, they liked it as much as I did.
Hey, Mama. Mama's in the house.
Hey, Mama. Everybody meet my mother-in-law.
Dan said, hell yeah, they love it. And Daria came on right after. Now, see, I grew up watching reruns of Daria. I kind of connected to her shit.
I went to school with Daria. I went to school with Stuart.
Hey, welcome back in,
I went to
Chevy.
school with Beavis and Butthead. I think everybody did, man. There's somebody that you went to school with that you could relate with on that show. And even by, Mike Judge, if it wasn't for King of the Hill, Mike Judge would have been broke. He didn't think, he got $400,000 for all the stuff he did with Beavis and Butthead on MTV. Or so the, thing I watched.
James is out of
Okay.
Welcome in, Jenny.
I don't think it'd be too kosher to do another thing. What time is it? 9?
9 o'clock, 9:05.
Anybody want to watch another Jeep race? And I'll set up another Jeep race. Be back in 15 minutes after I run out of quarters now. Because, we're just, we're throwing stuff in. And everybody we're talking to, I hope you come right back. All right.
Just leave it running. Throw the Jeeps in there on a pile of quarters to show them how you would do a Jeep race.
There ain't no sense in not showing y'all, really. I don't know. It's kind of like changing clothes when the kids are around or something. I don't know. It's like, they ain't even walking yet, but it's like Lily is little. I go in the bathroom, change clothes and
right,
stuff.
yeah.
But, so, I don't know why I used that analogy. I guess that was as close as I could come to it. All right.
Jenny's watching from Great Falls, Montana. Dan's from Wisconsin. We're from Bourbon County, Kentucky, Dan.
I tell you what, when they start offering them 99 memberships for us, grab one because I'm giving you more behind the scenes looks than any other channel does.
James is now in New Jersey.
All right, you ready? This is how much she wins every game. And this is how much a machine would make if it was set up with that tower and people come in and put quarters in one at a time. It'd probably take a week. You'd get a lot more play because of the tower. But here.
Money, money, money.
Yeah, sing it. You sound like that mayor of up in Chicago.
Oh Lord, that
New Jack City, Tiffany Henry.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, she come in.
Better have my money.
Yeah.
Bitch, better have my money.
That shit would not fly here. Of course, shouldn't fly anywhere. Anyway, so this bowl, where's the quarter? I'm gonna dump all the money she wins. I'm gonna dump in this. At no time will my arms leave my wrist. These buckets are not rigged, fixed, or anything. But here we go. Couple $100 in quarters is what it would make in, say, a week. You know? Okay, so there's one $10 chip that went down there. Hey, the red quarter was pushed off to the side.
Joseph says, I have a 68 Chevy that will climb a tree and jump a river and still be shining on the other side.
Okay.
Dan says, nice. I visit my dad usually once or twice a year down in Dawsonville, Georgia.
Then we'll set this up about like some truck stop does. Throw the stuff in and have this heavy as quarters. Won't be able to climb it. Hold on. Take you out. Put you out here where you get a fighting chance. You go back here.
Welcome in, Sean.
Most important part of the Jeep races is the Jeeps. I'll start them out side by side. And I always start my ping pong ball on the same side as my Jeep. Like her golf ball. Goes over here. I'm starting to sound like my uncle selling a coin pushing machine.
Hey, Mom, you missed it, but a little while ago he was showing the new machine to everybody, and he was covering the camera. I told him just go ahead and show everybody the greenhouse. You ought to see my living room.
Yeah, Wilma, thanks.
Between dogs and plants, it's a little wild.
Her mom let her know there's going to be a big frost tonight. It happens in the morning. So, if you're setting this up, if you're setting this up for something to win, you try to set these up here. Don't do that. And you're hoping, don't do that neither. You're hoping they'll land flat, because if they land flat, they'll go like the red quarter and they'll push under it, and they're thicker and they'll push a lot more quarters off. So, set you up here.
Sean, we're from Central Kentucky.
Now, I usually have it turned off. I don't know why I'm feeling so adventurous. I tell you what, while we're playing a game, I'm going to set some quarters. Just go ahead and set some like that, so y'all can get an idea how this works. Person setting it up would do this like with $5, like a $5 chip or something. Because by the time people get to trying to win it, they've done spent 20. So if each of them were worth 5. All right. This is probably going to be a quick push anyway.
Skin says, well, I sure hope it doesn't freeze tonight. Mama's been planting like crazy and she'll be extremely upset if it all freezes. He's in Somerset.
Oh, he's in Somerset.
Yeah, y'all, if y'all got some sheets and you got some plants you really want to save, I think I'd be out there right now. That's what I was doing about an hour ago, right before the live had started. And Butch was out there.
And I wanted to be on time, so, okay.
Left y'all in capable hands of Bok.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to move this out.
Okay. Don't forget my can there.
You don't forget your what?
The coffee can.
I ain't too.
I know.
Okay, so we'll set that there. Can y'all still see what I'm doing? Okay, good.
Hey, Mr.
I got
White,
thinking all of a
welcome
sudden, I hope I ain't got y'all turned way off to the side.
Redbud winner. Been there, done that, yeah.
All right, I'm going to start the red quarter.
But hey, it's going to make for great strawberries.
Okay, there is 50-cent piece. I got a quarter in my shoe, I think. There's something really cold on the side of my foot.
Ugh.
Man, I think something died in that.
Yeah, that's why I bought you new ones.
Don't wear your house shoes around everywhere without socks. All right, so we put this back in here.
Oh, Skins, my mama has spoken. You are not under a frost advisory. You're safe.
Okay.
Somebody said, thanks for showing us at this angle. Bok,
Yeah.
we had a very rare freeze down here a couple months ago. Hubs put Christmas lights under the sheets of on our rare plants to keep them warm. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea.
do a lot of work on farms, and water cups are little water, where a water fountain for a horse, basically. And I got all of them wired up, and how you heat them is with a light bulb. Well, Mark calls me up. He said, the farm man, the one, at least the farm and run it. How in the F are these froze up? Didn't you put light bulbs in? Didn't you get the electric fixed? I had the Mexicans put light bulbs in them. I'm like, dude, they had power when I left. Let's see what's wrong with them. So anyway, we're walking up to one of whatever brand of water cup it is. There's a little hole inside. There's a button you depress to flip the top up that holds the water to get down into service it, turn the cutoff off, plug whatever in. If you're going to plug heat strips in, plug them in. I said, the light's on in that one. How's it froze? And it was froze. The Mexicans had put LED bulbs in them. Told him, I said, that'll be a service call. You quit cussing me now. I mean, he called me up mad as, Okay. We have a whole bowl of quarters to play with this time.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep.
I would say beep, beep with Jeep race.
Okay. I'm going to set the Jeeps apart a little. Okay. This, get out behind his foot.
Yeah, Bells, the house usually wins the first drop of quarters, like when the machine really gets moving. So when you hear that doop, doop, doop metal sound, that's it hitting the can on top.
All right, let me get you all lined up. Oh, shit. Give me the charger.
Oh, sure.
And cord. I haven't looked at, hold on, let me look at this. It's at 71%. I should be good for a while.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm 60 years old. I've been through all them bullshit generation phones that the charge didn't last. I mean, it'd go off a cliff. You'd charge a phone and drive around the block and come home, and it's like,
It's so wild how phones went. Like the first Nokias, the bricks, they'd hold one for a week.
All right, guys.
And
Give
then
me a
after
second.
that, it was 15 minutes, and then now we're back to better.
I gotta get the chips stacked up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 10 chip drops. I think there's still some yellow chips under the stuff, so blue chips are handy. Hey, let's use blue chips this time anyway. What do you think? All right. Give me a second. Y'all wanted the behind the scenes stuff. I'm sorry, I'm behind the scenes. What I said. I'm sorry. This is all new to me. It's great, but I hope you're having as much fun as I am.
Tonight we've got a little bit more of a intimate group, I think. These are people that are sticking around that are really, I think, wanting to see
Okay.
setting up,
Intimate.
Yeah, we've maxed out at one time at like 600 viewers, and that's the highest we've been tonight. It's a Sunday night. It's usually slower.
Intimate. Like I got to roll my belly or something?
Well, you had it all in the damn camera.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait, if I done had it in there. How about that?
Let me see. Wait a minute.
Does that impress anybody? I bet the comments start rolling across it. Ride the wave.
Where's all them dollar bills I had? Let me start throwing them.
Yeah.
Melody said, I saw that. Bought my ass off, Butch. Nice roll.
Whatever you can do, flaunt it. Go, get in where you can fit in.
Bill said, yikes. Hey, Pumpkin. Welcome in.
Yeah, the only thing I sucked is that red spot, like an old man red spots on my side.
Hey, fried pickle guy.
I don't have my tan yet, and I'm not charging extra, so a 99-cent membership won't be no more than 99 cents. Promise.
The fried pickle back, so did you just explain the game? Hey, Leah.
Okay.
$20 on the Jeeps.
$20 in each, $20 on the ping pong ball and golf ball.
And you got 2 chip drop coins in there, right? For $10 a piece? Gold, the Bitcoins for chip
The
drops?
Bitcoins, I get $10 a piece when I win them, plus they give me a 10 chip drop.
Right.
Yeah, so the chips.
Like, and then $2 bills.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like $110 in chips is what we got in chips. Sorry guys, y'all know all our secrets. It's like the props. And I got a bowl quarters. So what's our objective? Okay, the Jeep race. Oh. Way to go, Bach. You're slipping.
You're gonna blame it on Bach.
Bach. Tweety Bird. Tweety Bird is the game killer. If Tweety Bird goes off before the Jeeps, the Jeep race is over. The whole game ain't over, but the Jeep race is over. So here we go. Well, I'm not even gonna lie and say I was trying to stack quarters in. I don't know what happened. You ever go to like pick up a pop or something, and right when you get to it, your hand jerks and you knock it across the room? I have that happen. That's kind of what happened then. 5-finger Tourette's. Like 5-finger death punch. Just 5-finger Tourette's. That's what I like.
Finger, where are you at?
See,
you're just starting to cool down for winter.
I left the edge like it would be like at a truck stop or gas station or something. Like if somebody quit playing and they come in only, that's what they do.
Good night, Mama.
Now some of the cheap ones, I'm sure, push all the quarters back and whatever. But what was in that, there's over $100 a quarters easily in the house, is what, this probably would have drew more than that in 5 days, sitting out somewhere. So, I'm pretty sure it'd make quite a bit more than that, actually. But dropping the coins like I am, it just kind of speeds up the, it's like watching all week and sped up.
See the pickle guy?
How it's made.
Yeah, Mike, you said, hey, the behind the scenes are great.
Yeah, well, that's cool. We ain't in this for the money, but I'll be honest, if we get to where we're making a little money at it, I'll put it back into the game. I'd like to get gold bars and fake gold bars like that one dude, that millionaire that plays and wins billions of dollars. It's just like, it's so fake, it's comical. And like R1 Coinpushing, that guy, he said, I played for $250 last week and I only got 47 views. Even though y'all know I'm not playing for $1 million, I'm playing for $1 million tonight. And I'll get 45,000, 50,000 views. He said, I don't get it, but he points toward the corner thing and said, entertainment only. Anybody coming there with that mama's basement shit or anything, I ain't got time for you. He said, this is entertainment. And I'm right there.
Fried Pickle Guy has state testing tomorrow for something.
Yeah, what?
Has state testing for something tomorrow. So like Bok said, good luck. I don't know if
what are
it's
you
like
talking about? A written test or blood test? Or
a written test, I believe.
Oh.
Probably for like a certification or something.
Hey, look. We're getting them chips. That's how quick them chips come out from underneath back here. True story. And what we put 10, 15 drops in this? I probably done more than that. I just wound up talking, but yeah. Yeah, done more than 10, 15 drops. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and build some up on this top shelf. So we get some bigger pushes at the bottom. There. Now we'll do them like 3 or 4 at a time. I'll try to do, there's 3. I don't like picking them up to count them, like counting us 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 or 7, so look at that. There's a chip, and I see another chip. Well, quarters rolling everywhere. But watch how much after that pile where I piled the quarters up. Watch how big a pile they'll come off of with just pushing with 3 or 4 quarters. Let me go ahead and get this drug out so quarters are starting to fly across the room, and I hate when the sound of them when she hits them with the sweeper.
Yeah, but the best thing about those sweeper cartridges, all you got to do is open the canister and get them out.
Okay.
You don't lose them.
Wherever it buying was, I got $40 of it back just then.
Mikey said the physics of this game is very cool.
The physics of a coin pusher have nothing to do with the physics outside of a coin pusher. It doesn't. But, I mean, a lot of the old machines have pegs that are here, 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 here. You know, set like these are in the middle of these, and here. And some of them got them just like here, 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 like in a rectangle. But what they're there for is to keep you from getting a direct push on the wall, and it diverts stuff to the corners. Those ain't on this. This has just got a steep. I've got the angle, you know, about as steep as they have them. You know, you can put it steeper, but the quarters will get stuck, and it'll be so tight that the quarter won't go up it, and the pusher pushes it, and then all of them push together, and they'll jump like 6-8 inches straight up in the air, which is unproductive. I tell you what, that clean out is awesome. So I think I'm gonna build some more up here. Having a bunch of quarters to start with, and then a bunch falling off, is always a good thing. Now you gotta make sure, I gotta make sure to drop a few of them, and they get flat. Now it's gonna put like 3 or 5, 6 quarters pushed off, put a full buck. So that's the plan of that. So I haven't been looking at TV. So if you think I'm wasting them, I'm not. It's just you gotta have the kind of quarters to play with to do that. Because I could do this with a game with a skill stop and a single slot on it. I just have to hold the skill stop a long time. When I play down, the most I usually put in is like 12, 8 to 12 at the most, you know, on heavy pushes, trying to you know, pick something out and see what the quarters do. So sometimes you find that like to move that, you gotta push over here. Man, they're falling everywhere. Big kill. Whoever the last guy was that was playing left me this machine, really had it set up for me. Bless him. It sticks right. Look how many it pushes off. And that's why I do that. My Jeep is getting closer. There's so much stuff built up around that Jeep, it might just go off backwards.
Another Mike said the white Jeep, so the lighter color gray, because it looks white on the phone.
Oh, this one looks white?
Yeah.
Oh!
You can kind of look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does kind of.
Well, see, it looks,
plowing quarters as it goes.
it looks gray to me because I know what it looks like, you know. But I see what you're saying. It is make it real light. Come on, one dog, Bill. Get off there. I hope that one gets out of the way so we can watch the edge. Because it's neat to watch the edge. You know, the quarters push out underneath other quarters and drag them out, and then you get them hanging way over and stuff. Come on.
Welcome 10 from Brazil.
All right. Ooh, we got another good clean out coming.
I haven't asked Mike so far. Where's everybody watching from?
Yeah.
From the south.
We're in central Kentucky. There's the red quarters. Bob just hit her stopwatch.
Sean from Chicago, Great Falls, Montana, another Chicago, Florida, Colorado, Wisconsin.
That's not as many as we started with, but it's more than we put in that round.
Mike Smalley is from Frankfort, Kentucky. That's where Uncle Brian lives. Texas.
Yeah, we're in Bourbon County.
Wisconsin, Houston, New Hampshire, Alabama, Louisiana, New Zealand. That's right, Bells. I'm sorry, you told me that. New York. Joshua, my cousin, just moved to upstate New York from Ohio. North Carolina, Minnesota.
Hey, look, it's chipping.
South Carolina, Arizona, Brazil, Trinidad.
I'm sorry, I just saw the blue. So that gives me 2, 3, 4, 5,
Born and
50
raised
back.
in Hart County, Kentucky.
I'm gonna stay hard right. And
Fargo,
I'm gonna stay hard right to get this deep. I'm not trying to talk over here.
Go
It's just,
Regal. Argentina, Sapdacia. I think I said that right.
where?
Sapdacia.
Sapdacia.
Sapdacia. Okay.
I guess.
Las
That's a
Vegas,
guess.
Nevada.
Get that dollar.
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead. If you want to, just pull that dollar out of it so everybody can see.
No. It's part of the game. It is. It's part of the game. And it'll fall out.
Well, everybody, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us.
Yeah, man.
Sunday night, Mars, Trinidad, California.
Coast to coast like butter and toast.
Fitz, Butch's last name is Martian, so he's a fellow Martian.
Yep. I had the red quarters going off in the center. There it is. It made it to the bottom. So chances are good it won't get pushed to the side chute. The last game before we did that reset, the behind the scenes reset, it was in the dealer's bucket down.
Another note, North Dakota. So Bob asked Kim's from Las Vegas. She asked Kim, have you been to the Pinball Museum arcade? We always go when we visit. That might be the only reason I want to go to Las Vegas is to go to that museum.
I've never been to the Pinball Museum.
That would be cool to go to.
The guy bought them other two coin pushers in St. Louis. He redid old pinball machines, but you know where he had them? In his basement. I mean, it's like
Maryland.
I'd have moved my living room to the basement and put the pinball refurbishing shop in the living room.
So, Sean, the weather here, we had some days that were 80 in the 80s this past week, but tonight we're under a freeze and frost warning. So,
Allergies.
a brand new coin pusher is $2,000 to $3,000. We just recently bought one that's just like this machine that's not had been modified by Butch yet for $200.
I ain't gonna modify it. It's in really good condition. We just showed it last game.
Dan said, I gotta go. I just subscribed to your channel, but gotta work in the morning. Hope y'all have a good
Thanks,
night.
y'all.
Thanks, Dan.
Check this out. 8 o'clock during the week or weekends.
Eastern time.
Eastern time. If we're not on, I'm sorry. You know, something come up. You know, we got a few irons in
If
the
you
fire.
hit the bell, it'll let you know when we go live.
Yeah, if you got that notification on it, it should ring.
It's nice to meet you, Dan.
Nice to
Thanks
meet
right
all
now.
of you. Thank you. There's the
South Korea.
youngerkin. Howdy. I just want to say hi.
Have a good night.
Pinball machine.
J-Town, Kentucky, called Rec Bar. They have about 100 pinball machines. They have tournament plays.
What's J-Town?
Uh,
I know Hop Town. But
where my mom's friend Jennifer lives, right outside of Louisville. It's like,
yeah,
what is it, Jefferson Town or something like that, I think?
I don't know. I'm the one asking.
Mike, in Lexington, there was a bar called Arcadia that opened in like 2012, something like that. They just recently closed, sadly. But they had a shit ton of pinball
Come
and
on, push.
pool machines.
All right. Hey, the red quarter, I think that's it. Red quarter's getting ready to fall off. It flew through.
Yeah, the Jeep rolled over. We have a rollover crash. We need emergency
There the red one
services.
is. We got an orange chip hung under this gold one. There's a yellow one. We're doing good on quarters.
David Groot said, I've subscribed. I want to be able to play these machines here at all the Indian stores in Bristol, Tennessee.
Heck yeah.
That's where your favorite one is.
We played at that little head shop on whatever road. Machines, you go in and the machines are on the left and there's 3 machines. I played the one on the far right. And that's the first one I had played since I was a kid. And I put $10 roll of quarters and it had an edge like this full of quarters. I played for over 2 hours on it. I didn't go get a pop, I didn't go pee. and won't smoke a cigarette. Because then you got all the other people walking in there looking over your shoulder wanting to play it.
Thanks for subscribing, Jaded, and thanks for the reminder, Bok. For if everybody doesn't mind, give us a like, give us a subscribe if you haven't already.
I gotta get some of this stuff. Here's the red quarter. That was a quick.
Oh, those Jeeps are moving. Your Jeeps are big moving. While your head was down.
Are you like calling a foul or something?
No, I'm just saying I hate that you missed it. It backed up a whole bunch.
What? It backed up down the wrong way?
No, see where it's turned around backwards?
Yeah.
So
it backed
reverse.
up. Okay.
It backed up.
20
Backed
more
that
bucks.
ass up.
It's backed that Jeep up. Okay, I'll get them. Okay, we might as well go back in.
Babs Candle Nook said watching is almost as good as doing this.
Well, cool.
We love to have
Heck yeah. I hope eventually the people that come on here with the silly ass stuff read yourself out if they're as bored as they say they are.
you. Jaden said this is so weirdly satisfying. I love it. It is.
Man, I just want to have fun and enjoy myself and hang out with a bunch of different people. I ain't never been a stranger. But this whole thing, it's kind of new. We've gone in the last month to 79,000 views total to, we've got over 2 million views now. The video I done earlier today was 497,000 views, and I couldn't do that without y'all. And that's just cool as hell.
Our views are at almost 1.6 million now. Our total views.
Yes. Well, 1.6 million out of 166 videos. So that's, average that out.
We can't do it with y'all without you all. We appreciate it.
Yeah. That was great. I can't believe you put up with it.
Bells Ringer said I'd much rather watch you lose money than me. Hey Lionel, welcome in.
And it's low calorie. You don't have to. This won't get you fat. Because I get a decent workout just doing this. Of course, I go at it like a job. I'm throwing quarters like a maniac.
Yes,
anyway,
guess this I'd love to own one. YouTube popular, Tweety almost there. Hi, Complaining California. I like to win a stack of silver dollars. You guys earned it. Thanks, Skin. How has that dollar not fallen yet?
Well, it's fixing to right now. I think it's fixing to. It's got to get a push, and it's hanging on both sides where it's folded. So it's got to. All that stuff's got to come off there. Just see, that ought to be a good push. Well, it's a good push there. Let's see how it does here. Calling it. It's going to make a fool out of me, so I'm going to...
There's a couple people in here rooting for Tweety Bird to kill the whole race. They're rooting for Tweety instead of a Jeep.
Well, my ping pong ball is officially blocked.
Oh!
Yes! There went the dollar. I ain't got to worry about it. I forgot to fix that space down there. That tardy robbing me down there. Nobody told me about that. All right, now I'd say let's go hard over here. Oh man, my Jeep's trying to go downhill, back downhill. I don't think them or Tweety's gonna make it. Hey, what I got? See if I can get a few good drops on this side. Okay, now. Now we'll get these big thick pushes off this edge here. About 4 or 5 pushes.
Somebody said, fucking love this. Somebody said I could go to sleep listening to this sound.
I tell you what, if y'all want, I'll do one. I'll do a live without talking for a while. Like, I ever take my mouth
Well, let me get
shut
the
for
duct
10
tape.
minutes.
I was going to say, it's right here. You need some?
No, I get, yeah. If I didn't get excited playing and enjoy it so much, I wouldn't own it.
Nancy said, get a $100 bill. That's what my kids get on Easter. See, I didn't get $100 bills except for grandparents. Lori said ASMR. It is. That's when Butch and I first met. He was already watching Coinpushing videos, and I told him one night. I said that's basically for you as ASMR, and he said, "What in the hell is that?"
The ass mister. I'm gonna get a drink of pop real quick, y'all. I'm about to pull it.
No, I got money. My general contractor license. My kids get $2,000 all the time. Well, that's cool for that. That's cool. It's awesome you're able to do that for them.
Yeah.
This was so soothing. I fell asleep watching you earlier. Well, that's cool, Bok Bok. Glad you got you a little nap. Sunday, you're supposed to get some naps in. Nancy said you all are funny. Thanks.
Thanks. We
Skin
ain't
says he
even
loves
got to
the
try it.
commentary.
Well, that's awesome, y'all. We don't really got. We just act like ourselves. We ain't showing off. That's how we are all the time. Hank and Dustin was over here. Y'all get a real self.
Someone said, what pop do you drink?
L8. L8's a local drink that's made in Winchester, in Clark County, Kentucky. It's called L81, and it's not as good as it used to be. It's a ginger ale, but it's got like 3 times the caffeine of a normal pop, and when you drink it like the old, back when they used to make it good, I don't know what's different about now. It used to burn your nose like you had pepper in your nose.
What happens when the truck falls? So if the one with the blue lights on top falls first, he gets $20. If the other one falls first, I get $20.
If Tweety Bird goes first,
nobody gets
the
nothing.
race is over. Nobody gets nothing. But I'm about to get. I tell you what.
Southside Frog, welcome in.
Hell yeah.
Robert from Lexington.
All right. I get a tip drop. Tip drop. There's tulips.
Somebody said that they had left and came back and the view was different. What happened? Reset the game.
We had to do a reset. We got to a spot in the game where it was like there was nothing coming off that was worth anything. Got a $1 bill, and we're going to do a chip drop. Now we went with blue chips this time. I tell you what, I saved these up to drop.
How about that guy? No, we are in our living room. Jessica said, I fell asleep earlier too. Y'all sound like my Uncle Tommy and Aunt Janet, so I had a dream I was out at the ranch they used to have.
That's
cool. That's awesome, Jessica.
I was just thinking we must sound like family yapping if you can fall asleep at a family get together like this. Okay. I'm going to put my cigarette down. Oh, right. That's what I was trying to get on that side. Hit the ray. Now this, I'm gonna run out of quarters completely this time. That's it. I probably put in 6 hours of this day.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's 420, so I'm taking off. It's a national holiday.
We're gonna have to do a special push for 420.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll do a special push for 420. Y'all want to do it in the morning? A lot of y'all gotta go work though, don't you? I'm lucky. I'm kind of like a job ended sooner than I thought it would. We got done faster than the guy thought, and I didn't. The other stuff is a planned date, so I will just wait and probably go right around and see a couple of the people that run. It's the jobs I got to do for and smoke with them.
Bok, thank you. We take that as a compliment. She said it's a testament to how welcome you all are that people are comfortable enough to be able to fall asleep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like this view so much better than from the top. Dave Blankenship said.
What now?
Does anyone else tense up when things are close to falling?
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go with the chip drop. That's what the gold coin gets us. So
That is right. 420 should be a legal holiday.
it is for me.
You want to do one at maybe 6 and then come back and do your regular at 8, but the 6 be well, I mean, why don't we do it at 4:20 Eastern time, 4:20 p.m. Eastern time?
Okay, but what if we're planning on, or somebody else got plans at 4:20? Okay, I'm gonna throw some quarters in on this left side, some handfuls, because I want, might as well put some chips through to start with. Them chips take up so much space that we'll get another push, we'll get another push with them. And once they get on the bottom, if they get underneath everything, they'll go through it like roughage. they'll pull more stuff with them. There's a ledge built out there. That's so neat. It's like, I turned into a little kid playing this.
So tomorrow's Monday, and I'm nosy. I've never asked this question in a live before. What's everybody do? Like, what's everybody retired from?
What do y'all do? I work for myself. I live in a town of about 7,000. The county's got about 25,000 people in it. And bunches of people call me to fix stuff when it breaks.
Nancy's a contractor. I work with special needs young adults, teaching them life skills, like how to grocery shop, live on their own, cook, navigate public, transit system and stuff like that. I've always sort of worked in the medical field, but I worked in hospitals and stuff like that. But
all right, we're gonna get a good push.
When I got sober 6 years ago, I walked away from it, and I knew I couldn't go back. I worked in
all that stuff, we was getting quarters. But
with PCA assisted senior living home.
Can't do the handfuls over here now. Oops.
Haley has school and then baseball practice. I can't work anymore due to illness. I worked retail for years, but have a degree in anthropology. That's that's anthropology. It's full sale. Jaded Brute is a parole officer.
Go ahead. I want to ask everybody, would y'all watch videos like when I tape videos, would y'all watch them? Because if I can get more than 10 comments, I'll give away a ping putter. I'll give away a Funko. We'll come up with something. But would y'all watch it enough for me to have drawings to give stuff away?
And then Sharon is a registered nurse in Alabama. Hi to all of them. Sharon. Sean has said for 20 years before I could retire, worked for a grocery store. Sean, my mom worked for Kroger for over 20 years and retired from there. Skins works in heavy equipment sales. I worked for a manufacturer. We have dealers all across the country world. I mean, it's 6 and 14 states.
All right.
Southside Frog has 2 companies and a lot of investments.
All right.
Jenny said that, yeah, that sounds fun. I'd like to have some drawings. Yeah, if we'll start doing some recorded videos. We'll set up something of how many people comment. If at least 10 comment, then we'll have a list of everybody that comments as long as you're subscribed.
Yeah, if you're a subscriber, you comment and enters you into the drawing. So we'll go through and pick out all the different comments, people, and then we'll have a drawing.
Skin said I watched the video where you were giving away a putter. Skin said he watched the one where you gave away a putter.
I tried to. There wasn't one comment. One comment. The old one I tried to give a putter away, there was 3 comments, but 2 of them was Dustin and Hank, and I think the other one was Amy or Wilma. And I don't get what's so hard to give stuff away.
Thomas is a skydiving instructor and a brain surgeon. How much longer before you're going to complete your astronaut program?
Heck yeah. Now seeing blue chips coming out from under where they's on the bottom, That's what's been pushing all them quarters.
Jaded fruit. I'm sure that has to be a hard line of work. One of my closest friends was a parole officer. She worked, and she actually worked more with like younger adults, like 18 to 22, and it was rough. Southside Frog said, buy some houses, fix them up, and rent them. That's a great return.
What's that?
Southside Frog says he buys houses cheap, fixes them up, and then rents them.
I've never had the money to flip a house, man. I've always known my place on this planet. I ain't never gonna be rich. I ain't never gonna be real well off. I quit drinking almost 13 years ago, and this is my retirement. Now, I fucked off the worst best time of my life. So.
Skin said he used to play golf until my back went bad. I've had 2 surgeries and going in for my 3rd on the 27th.
Man, I
We'll
like
be thinking about you,
Yeah.
Skins. My mom's got shoulder surgery coming up in May. She's having a full replacement on it.
I'll tell you what, next time I go play golf, 10 years younger than me. Papa was a player, apparently. And, well, I'll shoot a video and put it on here for you. It's, we just go out and have fun. I shot 85. That's the first time out this year. I shot 85, but I took a 9 on a par 4 and had 2 double bogeys. The rest of the round, I made 2 birdies. I birdied 2 par 5s.
Oh, Jay.
I had long eagle putts, but they eagle putts. So.
Pam, I'm sorry to hear about losing your husband. And Jay, please, I hope you're doing okay now, and please take it easy. She had a massive heart attack last year.
Yeah, don't let us give you a heart attack.
Joker said I've quit 3 different times. He had 15 years, 4 years now. He says, that's awesome, Joker. Keep going.
First you do succeed, try again.
Crypto drives a truck for Budweiser. Crypto, when my mom worked for Kroger, she was in receiving, worked the back door, so she had all of her vendors. And some of my favorite vendors she had were her Budweiser guys. They always brought me, like, we were just talking about it, they used to bring me silver $50 and stuff like that to give them to me every summer when I had to go work with her.
Back then, I mean, some of the times the vendors would have to call Eagle and tell him, come get the driver. You need to ride home. They'd send somebody out, and they get fired for it. But they started doing away with that stuff in the 80s.
Welcome in, Julie. Welcome in, Lori Barnes.
I think the more quarters I throw up my Jeep over here, the farther away it is going to get now.
Jaded, we came through Bristol last year. My sister competed in the national beauty pageant.
There's a place that sells Coinpushers in Bristol.
And so we made a pit stop down through there and found them along our way.
And we asked him where a place was to play. He said, we got some machines at whatever the dispensary was, the head shop. There's a little gas station. And I put $10, I had a $10 roll of quarters, and I played for 2 hours on just that $10. It is awesome.
Pamela, that's heartbreaking. I was an EMT for a while as well, and I've been there with family members when they've had to do CPR on somebody they love, and I hate that for you, and I'm sorry.
I'll tell you what, that golf ball and ping pong ball is. That's
Welcome, John. Joker is from Lake Gaston, Virginia.
Gaston. Oh, he's up in northern. He's up close to Alexandria, ain't he? Or a little south of it?
Yeah.
I'm just guessing, because I used to live in Greenbelt. When I was 20 years old, I moved up to work in D.C. doing sheet metal work as a welder, putting in exhaust hoods in restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, Jaden, we went down to Cherokee, North Carolina. That's where her pageant was. And so then when we were on our way back, we did a big, long route out, kind of, out of the way to different places. And then we ended up staying the night over in Eastern Kentucky to drive the rest of the way the next morning so that we kind of go back and forth.
If y'all want to, if you go back in the winter. Okay, so February 14th, go back there. There's a bunch of videos of us on our channel. I did a video of the Salyer house. It's an original, like Sears and Roebuck house that got ordered out of catalog, and it's a bed and breakfast down. I did a tour of it with the phone, and I put it on there because it's what's your name? It's Coinpushing and Adventure.
Joker said no. I-85 exit 4 before Carolina is where he's at.
Oh, that's where I remember the gas on
Thanks,
77.
I-85 exit.
I-85.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think because I worked for Apex too, doing road signs and stuff. All them trusses that you see signs on going over top of the highway.
Bristol, Jade said Bristol has a new casino. Y'all need to come by and let me know. I'll absolutely love to meet you all. Yeah, as time goes on and we're able to, we'd like to be able to come to some of the places some of y'all are at, especially if there's a place we can find a coin pusher at a truck stop. So if you're watching us, you're subscribed, you like hanging out, and you know where there's one at a truck stop or there's one at a gas station or a head shop or a casino, let us know. We'll try to make it out there. We'll let you know, and y'all can meet up and do some coin pushing.
We know there's one at a little gas station down there short of Middlesboro on 25E. Because we stopped in, but it only had one layer of quarters, and it had all like $50 bill, $100 bill, and stuff laying in there. And when you put the quarters in, all they do is slide under it. You know, they don't leave you anything to try to win. If you put 4 quarters in, you're left with 2 pushed off.
Jade said she's the casino's exit 1 off of 81 going into Virginia.
Okay.
Emporia, Virginia, Rosie's. Joker said. Blue Drop.
Okay. Emporia. I remember that. I remember that number.
Her Lake. Casino. Oh, okay. I think he's talking about the new casino on Hughes, maybe.
Yeah.
I got confused. I missed some stuff. I think. Haley said, anybody watching do sports? Well, Butch was a pole vaulting champion. That's something I would have never even attempted in my life.
In high school.
Yeah.
It didn't go any farther. I didn't want to go to college.
Welcome in, Silly Love. I played sports in high school. I did some swimming. I did some tennis and volleyball. But my whole life, I rode horses. I was born in the right place to be bit by the horse bug and be a crazy horse girl. So.
If she did all that, she had to have her hips replaced at 17.
And then again at
30.
29, 30.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Wanda. I've not entered the new Hard Rock yet. I'd rather play the quarter machines. At least I have a better chance.
They're more interactive than pushing buttons. You know, I like the slot machines when you put the little handle and stuff, and you put real quarters in them. They taking all this virtual shit. I can't believe people get on there saying our show is AI, and it's like, man, if I'm the best AI I can come up with, the wheels would have never been invented.
Well, welcome back, Silly Love. I thought I had seen you before, maybe.
All right.
Welcome in, Katie Rose.
Now, if you didn't know, when the chip drop coins, they come out after they come off the edge. You don't get to keep pushing over and over. I'm sure we'll come up with a game where that might happen sometime. You know, it's like people ask kids, do you just make stuff up? Well, yeah, that's how they write movies. Adults don't like it when you got an answer for them. Guys?
That blue ball sitting up on top of that Jeep is hilarious.
It's sitting behind it.
I know, but on the TV, it literally looks like it's...
Oh, it looks like it's... Oh, I see. That's hilarious. It's sitting an inch behind it. That's wild as hell.
Wanda says, I love going to the casino, but it gets me in trouble. Wanda, that's why this machine sits in my living room, is that way I'm winning back the money and not somebody else.
Yeah, I was wanting to go play these and stuff. She said, well, let's find a used one reasonable. And there's a guy named Josh Bartley at Josh Bartley High Risk Coin Pushing. And I bought this from him. We drove to Lexington, Virginia, or Winchester, Virginia. And, of course, you know that's a haul from here, from the middle of Kentucky, because you got to go above West Virginia or below on the bottom of West Virginia. You got to go one way or the other. So we chose the top because the bottom, to hit 64 and come across, and if you got to get 64, the country roads down there, hairpins don't even know what hairpins are until they get to West Virginia. So I tried to cut across one of them roads when I was younger. I was working up in D.C. and it took us 3 hours to go 94 miles. And that was in the middle of the night.
What gave y'all an idea to put this on live stream? Did you buy this with the intent to stream?
No, we bought it to. I bought it from a guy that had a channel, and I told him, once we got it, I figured I got my own ideas about what I wanted to do was one. If I had a channel, and it's just kind of like the Little Rascals. Like, hey, I found something that'll hold my phone. We want another $10.
Yeah, Abraham, if you're actually 12, you should not be here.
Yeah, later.
This is not for kids.
Yeah, it's like we ain't doing nothing wrong, but if I'm not gonna raise you where your parents are putting you on YouTube, go get them to pay attention. Sorry to put it like that, but that's like I think that's YouTube a box on it, or just seeing what you'll do.
Well, thanks, Joe. Really appreciate it. And Jaden, I saw your comment about the Tennessee Walkers. I had a Tennessee Walker back when I was younger named Beauty. She was a blue roan with black mane and black tail, white blaze, and white stockings at her knees, all the way around.
Here,
all kinds of flashing roans. She was beautiful.
So she ain't got to scream.
But I've always rode English for the most part my whole life, so I had her for a while, but I let her go with somebody that was going to actually show her and get her to where she, let her shine.
I wanted to let her go ahead and talk without the quarters slamming for a second because we're starting to get low on quarters.
Okay.
No, I was kind of letting you talk because
you're fine.
This game's probably going to be over.
Oh, and he's Chief Smoke a Water Pot from the Hiawatha tribe. I see you're in
That's
here.
hilarious. Is that his name?
No, that's his name. I think is John, if I remember correctly.
Said Chief Hiawatha.
Let me see. What did it say?
Oh, I like seeing your teacher saying that in the first grade.
Yeah, John. No, he checks in with us just about every day.
Oh, cool beans.
Well, Skim, we feel honored. He said this is the only live stream I chat in. Good people.
Cool beans, man.
Mary says, I want the blue ball to go over, LOL. I'd rather the yellow one because then I'd win $20.
Yeah.
Siberian Husky myself, blue eyes. I've got, because of Butch's blue eyes, I have wolves and Siberian Husky stuffed animals all over the house.
I think our red quarter got eat up by the sides.
I was going to say, it's been gone for a
while. It's the final countdown.
Joker said, I had a hybrid wolf. We've got a friend of ours that's got supposedly a husky, but I'm telling you what now, this dog is massive.
Yeah, he's one of them big white ones. And even without the fur, he's a load. He's probably 90 pounds. But he's big.
That's so cool. I mean, they're beautiful animals.
Yeah, but I mean, people having them around here, anywhere south of Michigan, it's kind of hard on them.
Yeah.
Because of how much fur they got. It'd be like us trying to walk around in a down blanket all day in the summer.
Jade has 4 cane corsos. Now, those are some beautiful dogs. Beautiful dogs.
Yeah, not like anything else. It's like how you train them.
Yep.
Everything. anything that makes people realize how much lower on the evolutionary, scale chart they are for being able to eat, they don't like it. But they're like anything. It's how you raise it.
Joker said about that wolf hybrid, he couldn't train him. He gave him to somebody, a farmer that could. Joker, I have to say,
All right.
I have respect for somebody that says, I have an animal that's above, that I'm not doing the right thing by keeping it and letting someone else have it. That's honorable. Skin said, good drop. That was a good drop. You got quite a big quarters back, I think.
Yeah, it kept me alive for a little bit. There's a huge chunk fell off on the left.
If you need to take a break, I'll stand up and throw some quarters.
All right. I tell you what, who wants to see Amy push? She don't do it very often. That's where her back stand up here, so I'm gonna wash my hands.
Absolutely, my dogs are very well trained. You have to train them or they'll train you. Amazing animals and very protective. Great drop, my guy. Go Amy. I do.
Okay.
I do. Go Amy. Okay, go Amy. Okay, well, I guess I'm pushing now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you still reading for?
I'm getting me something to drink real quick, and I'll be right there.
I'm washing all this quarter scum off my hands.
Jade, I had a big pit bull hound mix. She lived to be 17, and I trained her for obedience and agility trials. And because when we got her as a pup, our vet informed us that she was going to be absolutely massive. And we didn't have that big of a house at the time. So, all right, is this all the quarters I got to work with?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
shit.
You should have said something earlier.
Y'all?
I tell you what, it's great that not going to a casino to do this. I don't have a refrigerator close to me or a couch.
And you can't smoke cigarettes in casinos no more either.
Unless you go in the smoking room.
Which is, even as a smoker, it's rough.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's we got $101 back. Don't lose all my quarters. First person that thinks I'm serious about anything like that is like, got you, I guess. I tell you, games to play with your partner, your spouse, or whatever, is take a $10 roll of quarters and go in a gas station with a pusher and then flip a coin to who goes first. And the first person put in the $10 a coin. And then when you the next person, the other person drags it out, say they got 8 1/4. Well, they push that 8 1/4, and then the next person, gets to play with what's left. And you see how long you can make it. Sometimes, most of the time, more than not, there's going to be less quarters each drag. Until you get down to the part where you've got 6 quarters, and then you might get more and stuff, or less or more.
Bok, Amy, do you prefer playing or watching Butch play? So I love to play, but because of my hips and I don't have any cartilage in my back or my hips or whatever, I was born with a condition that it runs out. I can't stand in the same place for very long. Like, as long as I'm moving, I'm pretty good. I don't lock up. But if I get to standing very long, I start locking up real bad in my back. So, but Butch has been going all day long, so I thought I'd give him a break.
That's pretty cool to sit here and watch it on TV, honestly.
I dropped one of those. I'll drop another one.
What was all that?
I dropped a couple of $50 in there that knocked some stuff loose.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I got us another dollar bill.
No. Which one come up?
The one I think over on the left-hand side. I'm aiming for my Jeep now.
Oh, that's why you wanted to push. I want to play.
Oh yeah.
I want to push my Jeep. Yeah. Who's pulling for Galactus and the Silver Surfer and Herbie? And who's pulling for the Fantastic Four? Guys, I like this group we got. I hope y'all keep coming back and watch and comment and stuff. It's pretty cool sitting there watching. I just watching the comments because I know I've missed a bunch of the conversations so far, but it's nice.
Trying to get that over there on that left to break loose some.
Yeah, where it's sticking out.
Yeah. That wasn't very smart.
The light gray Jeep looks like ours. It's parked out back.
This one over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, Jenny.
What'd they say?
Since he's coming back before or after work, LOL. There ain't gonna be no 6 in the morning game. She's in bed. I don't want to wake up like that.
That should be a good one.
Okay.
Woo! Okay.
Wait a second. Now it's coming over to put her. Good one.
I'm going for Tweety because I'm weird.
Yeah.
I got another 50-cent piece in my hand.
All right.
Come on.
Oh, wow. Nothing to see here. Move along. Oh,
Good
wow.
shit.
That's a table.
Oh, shit. That was a terrible drop, Amy. I've never done a chip drop. Do I get a chip drop?
You're the one back in the game.
Do I get a chip drop? I'm asking that.
Oh. They're going to tell you the same thing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want an unfair advantage to put your Jeep and not mine, go ahead.
Okay. Where are they at?
Right on top
I got
of the
'em.
pusher. No. Right there in the
Oh, these
hole.
blue ones? Okay, I'll use blue.
Yeah, get it.
1,
Blue
2,
chip.
3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, count it out.
Okay, I was making sure. Cool. All right, here we go. Blue chips. These don't count for anything. They're just to help push.
When those gold Bitcoins come off, you get 10 chips to drop, blue, whatever color. We've been using gold. They got 1,000 wrote on them. That's just one more question I want to answer. I don't mind answering normal questions, but the stuff will answer over and over and over and over. My mama's basement stuff that kind of makes me laugh. Goose. But that's what, as I've modified this machine, I thought it was a chip drop. When I put the front on it, I'm going to have to do a camera angle and a little higher so y'all can see that plate. Because that front on that stands out 6 inches or 7 inches from the normal chute, which lets you have taller towers and stuff. Yeah. And you see that gap. I put some either washers or aluminum stock or something where I bolted it through to where that steel plate that the coins and chips hit makes a lot more sound.
Well, that was bad.
Right. Oh, I gotta go back and watch my Jeep getting knocked.
Oh, yeah, when it jumped the lip.
Yeah. It jumped the lip and then rolled back down in.
So, with the chips that I put in, we got quite a bit more back than we were getting it. I got a little bit, probably about 3.
There you go. I'm sorry. I forget this thing's like on a 5 or 6 second delay watching the TV. You got the feet crossed full.
Really leave my back.
I was just telling you your feet. I was gonna say a while ago, I quit smoking the year after I quit drinking. And I didn't smoke again. I'm not saying once in a while I wouldn't get to a restaurant spot on a job trying to figure something out, and I would look at one of the guys and go, give me a cigarette. But I vape. But I did that 3 years when I went to Hurricane Irma.
No.
It was hard. And vapes take moisture out of your body. They dehydrate you some. And I didn't have the moisture to waste down there, and it was really stressful. That was a big one as far as work. No electricity for 2 weeks. Everybody driving around. That's those big double intersections in Naples and Fort Myers and Coral Springs or Coral whatever. Everybody acting like those were four-way stops driving, but it was cool. There wasn't maybe 2 wrecks in 2 weeks with no power. Everybody's going by four-way stop rules. I swear to God, the first day they turned the electricity back on and there were stoplights, there was a wreck at every intersection. And then by the time we've been down there a month, people weren't that happy, you know, they're worried about where you was parking on their street and stuff, and I'm like, it's still a natural disaster. And it just, so I kind of drug up and left earlier than the rest of the crew and the owner. I told him I gave him 2 months of it. Which was cool. He flew us back twice, up and back. And he bought a new turbocharged Bobcat.
There we go.
Sounds like you're doing great.
Yeah, the blue chips are starting to make their way down on the bottom.
Yeah.
And so it's starting to have an effect.
Well, see,
second wave
the
of
blue
them.
chips are actually thicker than the yellow chips was too. Which is in order to push the blue chips on the bottom, they'll drag a lot harder on the stuff above it.
So we got about half back what we got the last plane out.
That ain't much less than what I turned it over to you with. I'd have maybe had a few more quarters than that in it, but you're doing good.
There we go. Perfect. I was hoping that chip didn't fall on the other one.
I tell you,
Has a cat burrito.
Joker, what I miss about smoking when I quit is the taste. You know, like when you go chop up a loogie or something, it don't have that smoky taste. That's sick as shit. I need to give up cigarettes again. That's the worst thing I do right now. That and soda pop. If I quit drinking soda pop and quit smoking cigarettes, I probably had 10 years of my life. The only reason I got any weight to me now is because of pop.
Oh yeah, and my cooking ain't none of it, and my mom's cooking ain't none of it.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't stick with you like that other shit. You know, I stay pretty active except when I'm not. I like to be good at what I'm, good at what I do. When I'm trying to relax, I like to do the best I can. But I'm the same about work too. When we're at work, it's like Hank is on there watching earlier. He works for me. It's him and his old man or friends are. His old man was our brother, our maid of honor. So, but. I remember why I brought him up. Man,
About working?
oh, working? You can ask him. I'm totally different at work or here. As soon as we get in the
About
truck
the same
and we're
amount.
home and I ain't got to make no more decisions about whatever and stuff.
This is my favorite live today. Thanks. I love the
That's
taste
cool.
of food, but you can cook. LOL. What's this
Yeah.
game called? It's called Coinpushing.
Yeah, it's a coin pusher. It's so down there before I've seen it. Yeah, you put quarters in and it pushes them as the tray slides back and forth. The butcher does. Slides back and forth. The different things in there are worth different amounts. Like the two Jeeps, they're in a race, and the ping pong ball and the golf ball are race. I got the blue ping pong ball and the Jeep on the right, and if either of them go off, I get $20 for each of them. She has the other Jeep and the golf ball, and those, you know, they go off first. I got to pay her 20 for
Ooh, big push.
one or another. That was huge. Oh yeah.
We're still getting back the same amount. We're
That's
still
good.
alive.
Well, see, it's because there's still that big bunch of quarters up front. But the blue chips will start dragging more off here in a minute. I see one coming out under your Jeep right now. Maybe I could get my own spot on Sports Center doing that coin pushing. Dun-dun-dun,
They have
dun-dun-dun.
professional cornhole, so I mean,
Professional cornhole. What's that got to do with coin pushing?
well, then we could have professional coin pushing. If that's a sport.
I mean, let's push for it to be in the Olympics.
John asked if when our friends come over, do they use it? Yeah, we had some local politicians on the other day.
Well, we had some people that running for office. Cynthia Criswell's running for city commissioner. Chucky Kaiser is running for magistrate of the Flat Rock district. So we did a live in the truck and rode through the Flat Rock district with our wives in the back yesterday. And he talked about what he thought needed to be done with the county and different stuff. Cynthia was on a few nights ago, and she talked about what she expected to accomplish while she was in. They're both good people. And I thought I know it's just, this is what it is, but it gives them a platform to start. And around here, everybody knows me. When me and Amy first got together, she had to get used to everybody that drives by honks her horn. We wave whether we're outside or inside now. She does.
So I'm just going to put this out there. If you're under 18, watching our lives and our chat, means that somebody's allowed you to set up a profile that's not age appropriate. So that's on them, but you should not be here. Our videos are marked adult only.
Well, they're marked not for kids, is what it says, but it's that same thing. Johnson Hanner. I don't know how to read Arabic. I think that's Arabic. That first
You see
letter-
my toes?
That first letter.
Probably be
looks like
charging
Arabic.
more for that.
Ah! Well, they got your toes and my belly roll. That's hilarious. But the belly roll. I was working Monster Jam a few years ago, and the guy was there working for, we was doing track support at Rough Arena for Monster Jam. And Jackie Burton from over here used to have a couple bullet sweats. He was supplying all the junk cars for Monster Jam locally. He did it every year, and then we got our spots as far as track, helpers, whatever. Get the T-shirt, make $15 an hour. Whatever. It is what it is. And
Y'all,
me and his grandson
we in trouble.
was out in the dirt round shooting T-shirts out of the air cannons. And I told Chase, I went to school with Chase's mom, so he was like 18 at the time. But I told him, I said, hey, I'm about to do it. He went, what? I said, I'm about to pull my shirt up, roll my belly, make 500 fat girls wet their panties. And he like dropped the gun laughing, dropped to his knees right on the dirt around the middle of Rough Arena. Had to pick up the gun and keep shooting the shirt. So the promoter and Jackie and mall manager or whatever at Rough Arena, they come and said, what did you say to Chase? We still can't get him to talk. He can't quit laughing and hiccuping. And I said, I told him. And
$275.
The mall manager and the promoter thought it was hilarious. Guy looked at Jackie. I said, well, what happened if I'd done that? He said, we've been asked to leave, never come back. He didn't even crack a smile. But I really almost did it. But I figured, with my gig and Jackie's gig is a lot bigger. you know, having that moment to just. I've always figured, even when I was little, everybody's got coming and going covered. I come at you sideways.
Oh shit. $1.25.
I knew you'd run it into the ground. Since you got to change your Gmail for y'all. That it?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not done.
You hadn't ended the game like yet.
How do you take this off?
Look over to the left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll get my money.
This is what the boss does.
Get my money.
Like that Hindu down at the Shell station that comes in drunk and steals money out of the cash register.
Oh my God. This is why you do this, and not me. Okay.
I know it's all you're sitting there going, I'm going to show him. I'm not going to sit over and fuck around with it. I'm going to show him how to do this real quick.
No, I didn't think that at all. No shit.
Bullshit. I thought bullshit. We're too much alike to you not have thought that.
No, when I opened it and saw the dollar bills, I was like, well, it's not going to be as quick as I thought it would be.
All you had to do is reach over and I mean, I guess you're going to rob a bank. You're going to be a bear big grizzly. Oh, there's money involved. You get over picking it up. We're doing fine.
Do what?
How's the back of hips doing? I said, she's picking money and she's doing fine.
Okay. All right, put this back.
I got some way. What do you like to sit over here? Why'd you pour all that in there to pick it up?
I don't know, because I like doing things the hard way. That's why I married you.
It don't mean I gotta be subject to it.
Oh no, we're all part of this together. In this together.
No. You're higher than I am. Shut up.
Whatever. Okay, let's go.
Alright, Joker. That's cool, man. Thanks. Keep coming back. It works if you work it. Yeah, I tell you what I like is the people that have said, that's fixed, that's fake, that's rigged. I'm kind of curious to see what the backlash was when tell people, what do you mean? It's in the basement. No, it's in the living room. We don't have a basement. Put it in. Unless we had an outside entrance, it'd be on the first floor entrance or whatever. These things are pretty heavy. You know? Yeah, the machine, okay, those are slot machines are scammers. What do you think gambling is? Dealers are scammers. It's designed to make money. Yeah, it's supposed to. That's the object of it. Whether you're smart enough to not put money in it and lose it, that's where the problem is.
I'll tell you what a scam is having to work 60 hours a week and barely be able to still pay your bills. That kind of life is a scam. I'd be more worried about that right now than...
Don't get no politics. I know what you're saying, but it's like, I don't want to lead anybody into that shit. We'll go from 600,000 views to like 300,000 because I flashed into somebody. So we'll just leave that alone. It is a shame though. There you go, come up. You're going to have to dump half a boat in it and build a bunch of dropping. Things like that won't jam it up. Even pouring a bowl in it won't jam it up until they build up in it.
Okay.
You know, yeah, I mean, where it's high enough where the silver dollars and chips are going, you ain't gonna hurt it. Now I've had it. I got a remote control on this for the skill stop, basically, to turn the pusher on and off. But I've had it stop and built them up like that one dude on the one channel, build them all the way up in there, and they will work down and they will pull out. I busted it. I seen him bust it on a show too a couple years ago, but yeah, it'll do it. It's kind of neat to sit there and watch and see how much. It takes about 1,000 quarters to fill that back air up. And to be honest, I've spaced that a 1/4 inch farther out this way to allow the chips to drop more free.
Is there a point where you just take out as much as you want, put in, like set an amount of quarters that evens everything out?
No. I tried like building that tower earlier. I tried to figure out how many quarters I'd need to push it. And, quarters I'd need left to. I tried to set up enough quarters. I just smoked, man. Sorry. I set out enough quarters to know I had to push the layout in the game along the edge, and set it up a bit because most of the stuff was going to be on here with the chips, the ping pong ball, the cars and stuff. And then I was going to do the extra chips, adding them in when I threw stuff. But what we've been running, winter was a little tight. I got into the quarters a little this winter. Circle K, they got a machine where you just set your stuff there and pay for it. Well, it's got a place where you put the coins in, and it's big. So I have like a peanut butter jar that holds about $100 in quarters. And it's only about this tall. Yeah, like this. I take it in there and dump them out until I got closer to 2 or 3 more quarters. The gas station don't mind getting more quarters, but I was about as slow as I've been in 10 years this past winter. Now, first time spring pop gets that out, we've been busy every day. So yesterday I had a job finish up Friday that we thought was going to go until like next Tuesday or Wednesday. But stuff got rearranged because we're dealing with chipping, wood chippers and stump grinders, and it's cheaper to rent them on the weekend and get that extra half day.
Welcome in, everybody.
So,
Bok, by the way, Ray Quarters back in.
Yeah, I saw it come in.
It fell down the sides.
Yeah, it fell in over there where you would sit. I always find it when it's coming out and then put it in by itself to start with.
I didn't even know I had it in my hand.
Even though I try to put it in the middle every time, like 3 pushes, I've seen it like as far over as where you got it. Where it ended up where you are.
I'm going to rotate. I'm going to let you back at it for a little bit, okay?
Really? Well, okay.
Is that all right? I'm going to smoke a cigarette and I'll come back and take over from you.
I'll tell you what, man. We're going to set a marathon today. We're going to set a record for us. And we got another one. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones and... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... $130, $134 back, and I guess, yeah, paid, quote marks, paid. She's got my Cash App account. She knows how much to take out when she figures it out. Because me remembering it right now is all cost. Okay, what do we want to do here? It's either going to be this or that, and well, they've moved a lot since I was playing a while ago. All right, we dumped a few handfuls on this right side. I'm gonna go for my Jeep. She comes in here and wants to clean time for her Jeep. Okay. I'll do that. Push the boards now. Now, there's going to be just a few more. I told you we did good on quarters that time. I like the way we haven't done that swap off before. That's pretty cool. I like the way that went. Oh, look, I'm still shoveling handfuls in this thing. Like, woo! Alright, that's the last handful. Now, we'll probably like 4, 5, 6.
Welcome back, Paul.
I don't count them out in my hand. There's 5. See? And once this stuff starts off, that ought to start moving more. Especially when they get up behind it. Push it. Push it real good. Alright, y'all had enough of that. Sure. Come on, Jeep. Now we'll get a few good pushes. Cheap. We'll put 2 quarters in each time. That's how much it pushes off. Oops, nothing that time. Showed me.
Yeah, Thomas is in our house.
Yep. Yeah, we're one of the few that tell the truth. There's a few of the people on here that do play in little private gambling clubs and stuff, underground clubs. It's really, it's a really eccentric thing or whatever, but it is what it is. And then there's other people on YouTube that play for bazillions of dollars. Do a $50 million bind and win $1.2 billion 7 nights in a row at the same casino. I don't know if the casino has that much money. But I mean, like I say, if you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly. And he's ran with that. He gets
skins we started,
millions
but if we're gonna go live on a regular weeknight, it's usually at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Thomas, we play back and forth for each other, like right now, the Jeep race.
I'm gonna need to plug them up. I'm gonna need to
get
you
plug it.
Go ahead, plug it in.
I'm getting it.
Please. Thanks. Thank you very much. I know it didn't sound right. Plug it in.
Thanks, tinfoil hat.
What's up?
He said, I guess the big thing games are fun to watch, but I can't relate. I can relate to this. I like this.
I mean, we play for more real money than anybody on YouTube. Bet you.
It's just going back and forth between us, but it is real money. Okay, there you go.
Hey, look! Oh shit!
Thanks,
I'm over.
Patricia.
It's gonna be tight between Tweety Bird and my Jeep.
Of course you
No, look at it.
are. Come on, Tweety Bird.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, your Jeep ain't nowhere near as close as mine. Oh my God. That's how much I've been staring at this Jeep down here.
Come on, Bell and Bok. Start hollering more for Tweety. I don't want to pay you another $20.
I thought I called Putty that. You ain't really paying me because we ain't settled up yet, so I'm not down that much. I'm only down 100.
Yeah, Shane, we are on a marathon. You missed me playing for a while to get Butch a break. I'm gonna go back at it here in a minute.
Oh, you if you hadn't been here, everybody got to see behind the scenes special footage.
You got to see me.
We just opened the machine up. Got the quarters out of the bottom and continued on and set it up. Because I covered it up one time when the game was over in like 12 minutes. It's like all the chips, a tire fell over and it just like a fiber, it just went on out to it.
Tinfoil, he didn't play golf today. It was state, it was cold, and it was windy.
And I thought this sounded like a better idea.
Did Tweety fall? Tweety has failed.
Holy shit. Okay, so the golf ball, we still got the golf ball and the ping pong ball. We got to finish this up. So the Jeeps are dead. Thanks, Bird. If he didn't come in that set with that Sylvester still, no, he ain't in there. I got a Sylvester the cat that Tweety come with, and I don't know if he's worth anything more as a Funko, but he don't have pupils. There's just big white spots where his eyeballs are. Okay. If you saw anything come off, it was two of the pushing chips. That ain't worth nothing. And once they come over the edge, they're pulled from the game. They don't get to go back and forth. There's that little asshole. So you go over there with Pride SpongeBob. I had Pride SpongeBob in there. I didn't know how everybody would be affected by that if Pride SpongeBob was Galactus's herald. So I didn't want to really get into argument about canon for Marvel stuff and blasphemy. I got Dale Earnhardt. I'm pretty much unaffiliated. I don't get that security blanket. I don't suffer that fear of hell.
But you might.
I don't get that section.
About the camera angle, you think
Yeah, hold on.
move just a little bit. I don't know.
It probably was you.
It probably was, but I took the door off.
It was right.
I fucked it up. I do everything else.
Wait. Nope, I went too far. The clamp that's holding my phone in place takes up about 1.5 inches of the screen. So.
Oh, I bet you I know when I fucked it up. It's when I plugged it in. I bet you that's when I fucked it up.
Oh, when you plug the phone in.
Yeah.
It didn't move much. I'm glad you noticed it on there. It's cool having you watch. I couldn't believe it last night. Guys, I broke 250,000 views on the video last night at like, what, 11:30 or something? 11?
Something.
Amy went to bed. Her stomach started bothering her, and she said, I'm going to go to bed before this starts hurting worse. And she went to bed, and I managed to keep myself together. After the game was over, the analytics always pop up if you've done this. And it said 257,800 and whatever views, and I was like, holy shit. I popped my head there, and manager goes, you wait. And she hadn't answered. So I didn't wake her up and tell her. It was like a month and a half ago, we had 79,000 total views on our channel. That's over 2 million.
So
Great. And it's cause of y'all. And it's nice having y'all to hang out and shoot the stuff with. I mean, me and Amy like each other's company. We'd rather be around each other than anybody else. But, you know, having somebody different to throw in the mix, cool.
Plus meeting people from all, not just all over the country, but all over the world. I mean, this is a cool experience to get to talk to people, that we wouldn't be able to talk to any other way.
And the only thing I really want out of this is before it's over, if there's one person that quits, I don't know, look, you can. I did. It's worth it. It's still worth it.
Have someplace like
I like making people laugh, and I know me and her have our moments where we probably ain't as funny as we think we are, and then there's moments that we are.
Hilarious.
I've done extra time in jail for contempt because of my mouth. Made the courtroom laugh. The judge didn't. I admitted to throwing a cheeseburger. It's the long and the short story. I was in Ocala, Florida, in front of Judge Butch. Anybody's from Ocala, you know who this asshole is. And I wasn't from there, so I was getting tuned in to who he was on the chain gang waiting to get in. And he says, how do you figure you ain't guilty? It says that you said on the report you assaulted her. You hurled that cheeseburger at her. That's what he said. Well, that's not my words. I've never used the word hurled in my life. I'd have thrown that motherfucker or something, but hurled? It sounded like some Greek tragedy. Hurled. Anyway, I told him what I did. I threw it. Got ketchup in her hair. It didn't even hit her. I stole it at the trash can. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. But he said, that's all you did? I'm like, yeah, Your Honor, that's all I did. He said, I accept your guilty plea. 270 days. I said, you gotta be shitting me. If I'd supersized it, would have been a felony. He's like, 60 more days. And I'm like, I'll shut up.
Tinfoil hat butt said, well, sometimes people need a cheeseburger called that. I've had a few.
No, I'm the same everywhere I go. I'm the same in jail as I am here. Last day I went to jail, last day I drank. True story. Come on. I don't know how we're going to get a winner out of this stock ball. Trying to get this fucking quarter sticking out.
Tinfoil hat said if you ended up doing time for that, you did time for all of us. Thanks for taking on for the team.
No problem, man.
Anytime.
You all enjoying it's just a side effect. I was doing it for me anyway. I'm glad you all got feeling from it too.
Yeah, Austin, one of the Jeeps is hanging over the edge.
Yeah, but the Tweety Bird went.
Yeah, the Tweety Bird went and canceled out the Jeep race. Now we're trying to either get off the ping pong ball first or the golf ball. Golf ball, I get $20. Ping ball, he gets $20.
Ping pong ball ain't gonna make it up to the top. That ping pong ball goes in further
there's
forward.
behind it now.
It's gonna roll back to the pusher. I'm just trying to go where the most quarters are hanging over the edge. That was a nice ball. I didn't expect it. You want all that can come, but it went all the way back to the edge of the lip, ramp, whatever you call it. That little piece of metal sticks up in there, creates that big mess at the edge. Once I get to using the other machine, I'm going to use it for a while, and I'm going to redo this one. What do y'all think? What kind of color should I put on the side rail? Hold on, let me get a quarter. I guess since I'll let you in the bottom. Red light run to get in front of the camera a little.
So you were asking them what color to do the sides of the pusher, like the.
I got red, blue. I got some rainbow stuff. Kind of, not tie-dye rainbow, but kind of fades into each other type thing.
On the other pusher, the motor's on display for the black light one. Are the sides?
I'm painting the black.
That's what I thought. Cool.
It's all going to be black because it's black light. I'm just going to leave it fluorescent bulb in it. Looks more retro like that.
If I have a vote in it, I think the tie-dye, or what not tie-dye, but the rainbow, whatever. And this one, I think that would be kind of cool for a little while. Welcome in, Sandra from Ireland. Hi, Debbie.
We'll have to see what it looks like under the black light, because it's just going to look like a blob. You know.
And he said he likes the rainbow idea, too.
You're talking about in the black light. As long as
no, I mean in this one.
Oh, in this one. Oh, okay. Cool. I got lost there. I was like, you just said it was cool, the black side. I hadn't switched the two. Sorry.
Tinfoil Hat says, if you're doing one in black, you got to do the other one colorful. I might just be saying that because I'm...
No, I had that in mind. This one's, it's pretty bright with that chrome vinyl. I actually got a 10-foot. I drew out the cut line so I don't have to measure this ever. I got the do it all in one piece. I don't do the side down in there next to the pusher.
Thanks, Polly. Welcome in.
Yes. I tell you what, man, we're doing okay on quarters. Here's the last drop of this bowl. Has anybody seen the video on my YouTube channel of my uncle selling my one coin pusher? The video he made when I asked him to make a video for me to send the guy in Hazard. I told him, I'm like, hey, I need a video of the coin pusher working. If you just, turn it on. And I was like, good video. Don't get all talky. Just show it pushing. Oh my God, it's pure comedy. I mean, he's...
Hello!
Yeah. This is the coin pusher that I am keeping in my garage for Butch Martin, my nephew. It's in working order, thank you. And I was like, oh my fucking God. I sent it to the guy. I said, "This is what I get. I'll try to get you one about 8 in the morning before he smells it." He's got a pass. He is a veteran. He's been blown up 3 times, shot twice. So he gets a pass. This is just pure comedy. I told him, I said, "You're famous. I just want to let you know ahead of time."
Bill said, so the pusher would be the pot in the rainbow. With the rainbow colors.
I never have put the vinyl on the pusher. Never have. And that pusher right there, when I bought it, you know what that is? That's a Teflon chopping block. That has its own neat sound. I tell you what, this golf ball is our only hope of having this game over and my legs get to relax for a few
Can we take it over for a little bit?
hours. No, I'm good.
Okay.
It's to the point. I'm not gonna leave that golf ball sitting there. I'm trying to win that golf ball.
We've been going to this for 3 hours on just this one live, so.
I'll tell you what, I bet you we got over 1 million views. Because my last video had the one I did this afternoon.
I don't know, I was gonna say, the most we've ever popped out at in this live is like 700 or 800 people at one time, so we've not had very many tonight.
Oh, cool.
But that's how the last.
No, we probably had a couple grand on the first of this push. On the very first part, I guarantee you we had our views we normally get.
Yeah.
I might screw up some, but come on, golf ball.
It's trying. I wonder if it's on that corner where that Jeep goes.
Now, I hear something might be coming. Okay. I thought I heard something fall. All right. So I'm gonna say to this right side, the Jeep don't get nothing. That was sad. That whole drop was wasted.
Yeah, Polly, that other Jeep got restless, just ready to go to. It said, well, there ain't nothing to win. I'll get out of here.
The golf ball and the ping pong ball last night, they come off on the same push. They rolled off at a little different time, but it's still the same push. It was pretty cool.
Everybody, there was people in the chat that backed it up, rewound it, and slowed it down, and said, nope, it was the blue one.
No, but they all ended up at the bottom at same place. Had the same physical push. It's hard to time something like that, Whatever happens to, what's set in motion at a certain point. That's also why these are hard for them to legal.
My Jeep
For them to be legal, because most states, if you can't guarantee the next person that steps up to this has the same odds to win as the person in front of them, that's why there's a ban on it. Why they can't they can't have it in the store or whatever. It's illegal.
Jeep down, Jeep down. So at the beginning of the game, if his Jeep, which is the one hanging out on the right, if it went down first, he's got $20.
Hey, your Jeep went down.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If mine went first, I would have got $20, but there was Tweety Bird in there, and she went first, or he went first, and so because of that, neither one of us won anything.
I asked him as a he or she, and you said...
Somebody said earlier in the chat yesterday that they had actually researched it, and it was that Tweety is a boy.
Tweety's a boy.
Is a real boy.
Oh, Mr. Putty Tap. You look what in Mr. Putty Tap?
Somebody said watch the bowl, because when you had the bowl a minute ago putting quarters in,
oh yeah,
it was blocking the
my bad.
golf ball.
Oh.
John, what did you miss? Tweety Bird's down. Nobody won the Jeep race. We're trying to get this damn golf ball off of here.
Because who wins the golf ball race?
And I threw quarters in for a little while, John.
There's a little movement under a golf ball. Once something gets over there, push up under it to knock that pile of quarters out under it's how to fall. And that happens. You see them? Look at them quarters. That's what you watch. After you see what moves up under it, I know I'm probably being redundant. Y'all already know. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, like, drop us some quarters. Was that close?
Yeah.
I don't do voices much anymore. I could imitate anybody's voice when I was a kid. Now I can do Rocky and Brandy Savage. Ooh, you. All right, come on. Oh, God.
Bell ringer said once the Jeep goes, it should cascade. Yeah. If that Jeep would turn itself around and drop it.
This one?
Yeah, that golf ball.
They see that wheel? You'll see my finger in a second.
Yeah, it's hooked.
Right there, it's hooked. You'd have to have a push. The push that would push that ass into that Jeep up. Watch me at Mr. Fantastic make him fall in and fuck everything else.
Everything goes.
Mr. Fantastic.
Ollie said, Granny Savage, oh yeah.
Ooh, you. Want to light up your life?
Rampage,
Hey, that's pretty close, ain't it?
Rampage it, I think is how you would say you used to be able to do Mario and Mickey before I started smoking.
Hell, I could even speak like Butch at one point.
Somebody said keep making sure you're watching what you're doing with that bowl.
God damn it. I'm not used to the camera being at the angle it's at. I'm sorry. If you call me on it, I'll quit.
I think they're afraid it's going to fall by the time you put the bowl in front of it.
Well, I keep leaning up to point at stuff. All right. We want $1 on top of a couple handfuls of quarters. Not bad, not good. Just like good things, just running out.
It's just right.
Okay, here's quarters. There's $1.
Dollar.
Okay, let me find a 50-cent piece. Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure I find 50-cent pieces each time so I don't waste them. Because if I throw them in a bunch of quarters, they'll probably waste them. All right, that's a good push. And that must have just tightened up everything else. Okay. Better pack. I won't put the bowl in the hand. I'll leave it up on top. I'm all into this. Really into it. I got a cheeseburger in there I've been going to eat forever. But I got to see it done. Is my arm getting in the way or anything? Okay. I was just asking because I don't know. I didn't realize that. I noticed I'm stepping back, and that tripod's awesome. It don't take up 1/8 of the space the other one did.
Well, see, that's why I try to make sure I kind of stand back and stand straight up, because I don't want all this dropping into the field of view.
Oh.
The booze.
Give me some more. Money. Ooh. Right to the edge. See the edge? You don't get to see that much during the game in this. It's amazing how it pushes with the first row underneath under everything and drags it out to make it stuff like that. So we'll move from that area.
Somebody said the other camera position they thought was better, like when it was. I think when
it is.
Like up a little higher.
I just today's first time using them on my phone. We've got a GoPro that we need to learn to use, and
can't do lives on the GoPro. That's the sucky part.
Oh, that's okay. So I gotta get something else better to hold my phone than what this is.
Welcome back,
hey, can I turn the?
You could probably raise the whole tripod up just a little bit.
Yeah, we'll fork on it. I'll get her to help Help me. We'll figure it out.
We need to use the ring light next time because I think that would really like you would be able to play with the colors. A lot
Well,
more.
if we use the ring light, I can use the lights, the different color lights on the inside of the machine.
Yeah, that's what I mean, and then the stuff will show up better.
Yeah, and you could show. Okay. Like I said, there's more than I thought would be down here. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think I think that's what he's kind of saying is like we're going to kind of do a little bit of both. It's a little bit from up higher, and then some of them that are like this. And people do like to see the clean outs. They like to see the stuff bounce out while you're still building the order. Box says she likes this angle because you can see the coins in the bank account. Fall out of the chute.
Yeah, I like it where you can see them going down the chute, kind of higher. I got to notice a while ago. Y'all can't really see that; it's tilting away from me. But it tilts away right. You can see the edge. Ooh, boy, there's been a lot of big drops that break off right at the edge. You can see where the edge of the lift is right there. It's like building out of the science guy for Coinpushing.
Ken said, man, that yellow golf ball is right there, but
it is.
Fall.
All it needs, and that Jeep's probably holding the quarters back to let it drop. All I gotta do is pay it no mind, throw quarters up the opposite end, try to get that blue ping pong ball off, and it'll fall. But if I try to key in on it and drop quarters over here,
Ruby said, good push. Ken says, blue is gonna catch up and win. It's sitting in a nice little box of quarters right now.
yeah, that's like 3/4 sticking up. It gets a little steeper up. Y'all don't see how steep that hill of quarters is.
Bog, I think you're right. The Jeep is stuck. It's keeping that ball up.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Trudy. We appreciate it.
This front tire's hung on this down here on the itty bitty ledge. Guys, if once I run out of quarters, that's it for today. We'll call it. We'll call it a draw and the rest of it.
You've been a bit straight.
It's 11. Oh, I'm sorry. Shit.
Move a little.
Oh, it's pushing it up in the hole. Up in a hole.
This is wow.
Now it's got to push that shit out down there, and it's all up against that tire what needs to come out to drop this shit up.
Butch, you're going to have to take a Jeep out of there.
Huh?
You're going to have to take a Jeep out of there.
Actually, no, the game's gonna be over. This quarters are almost done.
Bell said 3 Monday here.
Okay, I'll try to be conservative with them. Okay, I'll put this all up here.
Art said
Awesome.
you have probably told the story before, but how do you know so much about the game, and how did you come by this machine?
About the time we decided I had the money to buy a machine, about what we wanted to spend on one, John Ordover told me Josh Bartley was selling one of his. So I got hold of him, and we went up there and bought it. I got it for $100 cheaper than what he was asking since I come and got it and everything. It needed some work. And so I got it, brought it back, and then we made, I think the night we got home, we drove like 9.5, 10 hours. So we drug it in on a 2-wheel dolly, set it up, plugged it in, and I built a tire in it and we pushed it down.
And the knowing part of it comes with just owning it and playing them. And we just watched Coinpusher videos for what, 4 years? 5 years,
But I mean, you got your own, ideas how what stuff will work and not. And the laws of physics in a coin pusher machine have nothing to do with the law of physics outside of one. Stuff pushes different ways. It's like that. Stuff will get up to this edge, go back. And the thing is, the more quarters you get on there to do it, the heavier they get and the more back they'll slide. So there's, like when I build those pushes up on the back, when I'm set with a bunch of quarters.
Angel, welcome in. She thought it was gone, she said.
Yeah. But anyway, that's how I ended up with it. And it's funny, some videos of his will pop up once in a while, and I'll see it in a video. I think it's a video. I think it's a machine he got for like next to nothing, and fixed it himself.
5 a.m. in Egypt.
Huh?
Somebody said it's 5 a.m. in Egypt where they're watching from.
Oh wow!
Art said thank you. You're welcome, Art.
Welcome.
Part of what we want our channel to sort of be. It's like Butch says, that way if you find one in the wild, you kind of know how to approach it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, to cover the playing field, like the top of the pusher, and this triangular area here, or whichever you call it, one deep, just to put a layer of quarters in there. It's 300 quarters is what it takes. So that's $75 to do that. And then, like you go in a gas station, they'll have $100 bills and this and that, and a stack of this and that close to the edge. And all it'll do is that one layer of quarters will keep just pushing. You put 1 quarter in, you won't get none out. If you put 2 in, you get 1 out. You know, something like that. If you use skill stop and go ahead and put $2 in, you might get $1.50 if you do real good. But, you know, they're not made. It's hard to get on there and go, you know, that's rigged. Yeah, of course it's rigged.
Hello from extreme northeast Texas. That's Jay.
It's not a bubblegum machine.
Bell Ringer said, thank you for streaming. I'm enjoying it. We enjoy hanging out with y'all.
Yeah.
And making people laugh. Loveland, Texas.
Oh. Well, that'll get a push.
Blue ball, our ping pong ball is really rolled back.
Oh, it ain't gonna make it no farther than that. If I don't have enough quarters, I think, to get it to go into the white, but that's what we got left.
Thanks, Jay.
I'm gonna wash my hands and eat that other cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was 11. I love you all. It's one of those I love you all, but
gotta go.
That's not Bud or nothing. I was just joking. Anyway, I'm Butch.
And I'm Amy.
Of course you are. We're Butch and Amy's Coinpushing.
Give them a minute to say goodbye.
Please like, share, and subscribe if you like what we do. And thanks for hanging out and commenting. Hats off to all the people that have quit using drugs and alcohol too.
Good night,
I never
everybody.
think of myself as an inspiration, but I'm a good example of what not to do. Other than I have quit. I quit going to jail.
But at 9 o'clock, Butch want to see a quick Jeep race, 11:06. Still no winner.
Well, we stick with it. It
Thanks,
ain't like
Judy. Love you too, honey. Love y'all hanging out.
Ain't like we get into it an hour and a half and go FTS and just kick rocks.
Good night,
or nothing.
Bok. Good night, Trudy. Night, Bells.
Oh.
Night, Angel.
I've been thinking about since I made it to being an OMF. This is a remote I got on the pusher.
Just stick it through it.
I'm gonna find a clapper and put it where I can clap and turn it so
Good
it's
night,
on and
Debbie.
off.
Thank you.
What do y'all think about that? It's not one of those things you do to streamline it. It's like to make it funnier, but yeah, night. Y'all suit tight. I'm sitting there watching y'all's names roll up. Cool beans, guys.
So tomorrow, 4:20 Eastern time, we're gonna have a special game at 8 p.m. tomorrow. I'm gonna set up a game at 8 for the 8 p.m. live.
So that means I gotta set a bucket of green chips out.
Okay.
I figured.
And then we'll leave them out because I'll probably do a horse race tomorrow night. I'll do a horse race for the 8 p.m. live.
Okay.
Because we're getting close to the Derby.
Don't put your painted ponies.
No. I've got the small ones. I've got some stuff.
Excuse me.
Thanks everybody for the subscribe. And if the best way I can tell you to find us to make sure you don't miss us is hit that bell after you subscribe.
Notification.
It'll let you know. Yeah, we're in Kentucky in Bourbon County. See you tomorrow, Bok Bok. Good night, everybody. Good night, Jerry.
I ain't got nothing to do in the morning, so if your notification goes off about 10 or so, don't be surprised.
Jeep race.
I'm going to dig around to try and find the Hot Wheels box.
I know where it's at. I know exactly where it's
Excuse
at.
me.
I saw it earlier.
But I'm going to dig it out. I got a bunch of different Jeeps. I like that one Jeep because it looks like our Jeep. And it's the only Jeep I found in Hot Wheels or Matchbox either one that looks like it. You know, just the 2000 XJ.
Good night, John Boy. Trudy. Good night, Jim
But,
Bob.
you know, ours ain't got lights.
Oh, TBMK's from Frankfort, Kentucky.
It's how easy. It's wedged. Now it's not wedged. But that Jeep would have never come out if the wheel was resting on this.
And then that ball was never going to fall because of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd have been here all night long.
You wouldn't have been here all night long. I promise you.
No.
I promise you.
Well, good night, everybody.
Hey, my uncle lives up in Frankfurt. We ain't too far away. But anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And y'all, night, sleep tight, no matter what time zone you're in.
Or have a good day wherever you're at.
Yeah, sure, cool beans.
See ya.
Anyway, see you later. Bye. We appreciate each and every one of you. Keep tuning in. We enjoyed it as much as y'all do.